rolled. Yes, I rolled an 8. But effectively, you do the rolled HP, that's 20, and then plus the con, which would be a total of plus 6, 26.
Right, let's check the audio, see if it's
Yeah.
all good.
It's barbarian.
Plus 14, right.
Yes,
Update your health bars on D&D, by the way.
Oh yeah, wait, no, I need to update theses. There we go.
Why am I always upside down?
You're in the water now, don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
In the water, Debbie.
Completely fine with that.
Hold on, I fixed you, Ben, don't worry.
Why did I have a plus?
Because you only put, you put 14 in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
But you had 9, so it treated it as 10 HP.
God damn it. Stupid double clicking.
Yeah. What's the 2? Key points. Maybe it is. Rages. Yes, I can
Alright,
do
are we
that.
ready?
I'm good to go on my end, I think, then.
I need to just refresh, but
Adam, you haven't made any changes to your class or race,
besides
have you?
stat changes, no.
What change?
I increased my dex over. I don't know if you'd like to load any point D&D beyond, that'd be great. Over, I can't remember what.
That's fine.
I think I just moved the modifiers because Tash
in
is coming
terms
out.
of like race or class changes, then.
No.
No, that's fine.
Not
Actually,
yet,
there is
anyway.
one thing I want to do, but you can go. I don't need to be.
Right. Whilst you guys are doing last minute prep, then I'll swap to the intro video, then we can start, yeah?
Yeah.
Just tell me when you guys.
I'm also gonna have to mute a lot because Dad's playing music in the background. That's probably
no worries.
copyrighted.
I can't pick it up, so it should be alright. So I'm going to deafen myself while I play this thing real quick. And then,
I wish I could
I'll
deafen
transition
myself,
to
but
the
sadly I
new
lost hearing and only
overlay
one ear.
thumbs that Ben helped me make.
Oh.
Yes.
BRB.
The savage frontier, also known as the North, is a cold, rugged, sparsely populated land of snow-capped mountains, rocky hills, sprawling forests, and foggy vales. Isolated strongholds, ancient burial mounds, and the ruins of many forgotten empires dot this vast landscape. Bounded by the Sea of Swords to the west, and the desert of Anarok to the east. The savage frontier extends as far north as Icewind Dale, and as far south as the town of Daggerford. Old roads stretch across this great expanse, linking the dwarven strongholds and mines in the mountains to the coastal settlements, frontier towns, and fortified outposts of humans and other folk. These roads are long, lonely, or poorly defended, making them dangerous to traverse. In fertile valleys, towns and cities have sprung up, separated by dozens, if not hundreds of miles of untamed wilderness, haunted by bandits, barbarians, and monsters. Evil dragons, stirred into action by their dark queen Tiamat, threatened the settlements of the savage frontier for a while. Ultimately, they were defeated and forced to withdraw to their lairs, while Tiamat was banished to the 9 hells. Fear of the dragon's wrath has faded quickly with the coming of a new threat. Giants. The peoples of the north are no strangers to giant incursions. Frost giants have long claimed the spine of the world as their domain, and hill giants are known to scrounge for food in the untamed hills. But now, in the past couple of months, giants of every kind have emerged from their strongholds in force to threaten civilization as never before. And not just frost giants and hill giants, but also stone giants, fire giants, and cloud giants. All of the giants are in an uproar. Reports of giant attacks throughout the north have reached the coastal cities of Luskin, Neverwinter, and Waterdeep, stoking fears that the giants are waging war against humans, dwarves, elves, and other small folk.
Alright guys, welcome to session 2 of Storm King's Thunder, DM'd by the one and only Ant. I'm going to transition this over, and since we're running a little bit late, partially because of myself, we'll just jump straight to it.
But Adam doesn't trust you, so.
I
I mean,
set
for,
up some macros in here.
for Sterling, I always do it on the. I always do it on my dice, and trust me, that's far from max.
There we go. I think I have the overlay up if anyone wants to have a look at their portraits.
Oh, I love that
and
font.
I went for the
Wow.
like dwarven runic style of font.
Mwah, mwah.
Just to be
Wonderful.
clear, my name's spelled wrong.
Is it? I thought it was
Yep.
Korvac.
Callback.
All right, I need to
Is it
actually do
Korvac?
your.
I can tweak
Mm.
that next time. It takes me like 5 minutes to do. I don't know why it was Korvac. I must have like picked it up from somewhere else.
Probably the X.
Maybe.
Kurata-
Right,
Is
that's on the to-do
Kuratari,
list to
Hannah's?
fix.
Oh no, that's you. Mine.
That'll be my one, yeah.
I'm guessing Kuratari isn't with us at the moment.
Currently, no.
Ah, well.
Uh,
Oh, she might be starting us at level 3 if that hill giant's setting the judge by.
oh, why didn't it work? Right, Debbie, go on extras.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Find and replace. Find Angraf. And
Oh yeah, do we have a notes thing in here? We don't have a notes thing in here. Okay.
I suppose I will do it on the spreadsheet now that I know the name of Kolatari. I will delete
Sessions are missed.
I will delete Angraf from ever existing. To go away, Angraf's damage.
Why? Angrath is with us.
Yep, well,
Oh, what?
well, yeah.
Wait, Max, you changed character? What?
May or may not be changing characters, yes.
Okay.
I'm just tweaking your name real quick while we've got a little bit of downtime.
Hmm.
Oh,
And I am removing your stuff because Kolatari
Yep.
can do.
Makes sense, makes sense. I need to paste.
Just don't do this too often, okay?
I won't, don't worry.
You did roll a natural 1. Should I? I'll take that. 'Cause technically, you did it.
Control copy, new. Okay,
Standard.
paste that. Right, let's zoom all the way in. Sorry, I'm just literally doing some editing on the fly, which I'm not exactly used to. Go delete all the transparency layer stuff. File, save as. That one, save, place, yes. Go. And in theory, I should There we go. It's updated. So it's Korbac, is it?
Yep.
Got
And
yeah.
there
There
it
we go.
is.
That should be updated.
Deployed
Upload all these. Don't save. There we go. Perfect. All right, I think I'm good to go. On my head at the very least.
Oh, hellos.
Is everyone good to go then?
Yeah, I might have to periodically mute
Yep.
you to the fucking pandemonium next to me, but sure.
Bandits.
That's fine. Nathan, you ready?
Pandas.
Ben, you ready?
Aye.
Sam, you ready?
Yeah.
Debbie, you ready?
Yep.
Max, you ready?
I certainly am. Yep.
Anthony, you ready? Yes, I am. All right, let's proceed then.
And Osmond's
Okay.
ready.
So just as a recap of what happened last time, you guys came up on the small settlement of Nightstone, wherein you saw a whole bunch of goblins, which were summarily decapitated and generally destroyed. And you found a new friend in Cassis, sat in a giant sack. You awoke him, sorry, and then you crossed over the bridge into the town of Nightstone, or village of Nightstone, I should say, where you summarily executed 2 more goblins and wargs that they were riding. And having spied a nasty looking hill giant not too far off, you guys decided to retreat back to the giant sack in which you found Cassis,
Hee
and
hee hee.
you decided to have a long rest. And having awoken from that long rest, you find some odd things have happened to your little group. Some of you have gone unchanged, but some of you have experienced some very remarkable changes overnight. So, those of you that have had some changes, would you like to explain to us what's happened? Let's start with Torvik. What changes have you experienced?
So I think my spirit must have jumped, but jumped body into one of the goblins that we slaughtered. So I am now a goblin.
So, right.
Not
You
sure.
were, so during the night, you were, I think, a tiefling, but now you're a goblin.
Yep. So that
Okay.
my old body is now laying on the floor, and I've got a couple of cuts.
You saying you shed in like a snake would?
Um,
You were a
I'm not saying
goblin in disguise the entire time.
Fucking disgusting.
I'm not saying that
Oh.
I'm not saying that I shed like a
That's something that's unique to my
like
character, but
like a snake by choice. But something mysterious happened over the course of the night, and I am now one of the goblins that we slew last night. Now has my soul in it, and all my power with it.
Is that goblin in half? Because I cut it in half at some
Not one of those, obviously.
I'm just
That would
thinking
make
like
for a very interesting play.
I'll let other people explain changes they might have made before I do anything here.
Okay, let's go down the line. Nami, have you experienced any changes overnight?
No. Nanami is still a water genasi.
Good. Okay, that's one thing.
Can I just make a regular thing and jump race every session?
Actually,
Goblin.
in the night. No, never mind. No. I mean, I learned how to turn into animals. There we go. I was
Not-
gonna say that I turned into something, and I realized I'd have to use one of my slots, so that's probably not sensible.
Fair enough. Okay, Koratari, beyond just changing your name, what other changes have you experienced?
The way I was going to explain it was that Angrath is nowhere to be seen. He seems to have fled the scene. Seeing the giant has probably scared him off. He only deals with small jobs. This is too big of a deal. Instead, you see a stranger tending to your fire at your campsite. He is seems of
Right.
young age. Looks fairly human. He has fairly greyish or white ash-coloured hair with small streaks of red in it. He's just poking a stick in your fire.
Sorry, what race were you?
If you want the specifics, I am a Kalashtar.
A who?
A Kalashtar.
Of what
They're
class?
all like
I may
They-
have missed the whole thing.
Oh, you'll find out.
Oh, okay. That's a
Okay.
secret.
We will come back to
Secretive.
the group's reaction to this new person shortly. Cassis, have you experienced any miraculous changes overnight?
Yeah, man, I'm like level 20 now and I know Wish.
Oh my god.
What a
I
guy.
think you win the
Hey.
transformation.
The only transformation I've had is I've removed the background from my portrait. That's it.
I feel like I got a downgrade, and this guy's at
physical
level 20.
transformation.
I've
You're
lost
like-
part of myself.
You're like set. You just did like sit-ups all night, right?
Yeah.
Woke up in the
Lost
night
your
like
shirt.
pumped up level 20.
You just lost your shirt and now Debbie is hopelessly attracted to your character.
But no,
Again.
I'm the same.
Okay. So Cassis has not changed, as Nami has also not changed. Callback, what miraculous changes have occurred for you overnight?
Nothing particularly remarkable. Just lighter in body.
Oh, lovely.
Faster in reflex, I guess. Did my wisdom go up? Who knows? I can't remember. Ah, yes. A loud voice next to me, too.
Strom, what
He's
about
turned into a
yourself?
warlock.
Have you had any miraculous changes overnight?
Strom hit puberty a while ago, so he hasn't changed in a while.
Oh, lovely.
If anything, his deep-seated hatred of goblins has just grown by a whole 1 ounce, hasn't it?
In goblins. Well, speaking of noticing goblins, hate
Oh
to-
no.
Yes,
Yeah.
how does Strom react to the
Um,
fact
yeah.
that Torvik is now a goblin?
so I see Torvik's old body on the ground, and I see a goblin next to it. A living goblin, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Jeez, almost sterling there. Well, I'm going to get my great axe. And attempt to
Here we go.
don't worry, I'm not going to
All right,
kill
Torvik,
him.
Why not?
can you roll a persuasion
going
check
to
for me,
Crap,
please?
I'm going to try and push him to the floor.
My whale of help.
I'm going to try and grapple him to the floor.
Torvik, can you roll a persuasion check for me, please, to see if you can convince Strom that you are in fact his ally?
You know, not with the blade, but with like the handle of the great axe, going to try and push it against
12?
his neck.
Nathan, do you feel persuaded?
No,
Okay, no, fair.
no,
fair
it's a
enough.
goblin next to next to
Strom, get off!
Tomlin.
Get off of me! Why you? What?
Right.
Why you on top of me?
Oh, this is turning in more romantic than I imagined. I'm just going to keep looking back between Torvik's old body and his current one, recognizing the voice,
It's me, Torvik!
but slightly
Get off!
pushing the great axe, just slightly pushing it more into his neck.
And what if this new stranger that is tending your fire?
He's not important at the
How do you
moment.
react to his presence?
Can I, hearing Torvik say it's Torvik, can I like use shape water to get some water from the stream and splash it on top of Strom?
I thought she was going to waterboard him.
Trying to cool them off, quite literally.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just like whoosh the water over. Strom, what are you doing?
Strom now has wet
Spell
hair.
attack.
Strom has wet hair now.
The
No,
Drom
it
hate
doesn't
bath.
cause any damage. I just soaked him a bit.
Strom needed a bath.
I didn't need a bath. You washed earlier.
Did he? I
Well,
thought it was like a
because his
once a
clothes-
year thing for Strom.
No, no,
No,
I'm still like just like
he's a
half joking.
civilized half orc, is he?
no. He's not civilized, but he had to wash all the gore off of him yesterday. He's not going to sleep in goblin guts. Well,
Meanwhile,
Hmm.
Callback goes and sits next to the fire. Doesn't interact with the other guy whatsoever. It just fires warm, and I'm a lizard. Pure lizard brain at the moment.
I'll turn to you and
I'm just
say,
kind of watching the pandemonium.
isn't the fire so
unfold.
beautiful? The way it crackles.
Warm.
Indeed it is. From fire there is rebirth. From rebirth there is life.
I like
I
pull
don't
out my.
suppose you mind me being here. Your noisy little friend there said it was fine for me to be here. He makes so much noise, however. Does he always screech in that manner?
This one does not mind, but I do not know what the other soft skins think.
Well,
Ignore the noise; it never stops.
when Kura Tarai is here, there's always a warm fire. Let me help you, friend, and I'll use control flames to make the fire be a bit warmer.
I like lay down into like a full lizard costume. Like,
Just like full on cat stretch,
As
just like
you're killing
laying.
me.
What is it? We're next to
You
the
are
control one
actually
where you
killing me.
Is it also the same position as I accept belly rubs?
no, it's not face down. It's like basking, like I'm on the belly down, like back slightly arched. You know, like a
Yeah.
a bearded dragon just laying, just like that.
I'm going to get off Torvik, except put my foot on his chest and the blade of my great axe to his throat. So, explain.
Explain
Explain.
what? What are you talking about? Get over me!
I'm not getting off. What do you mean, explain?
Why do you have your sword to my throat? Get it off! Get it off!
Doesn't
Just
he have
shake
an
his-
axe?
I have an axe to his neck at the moment and my foot on his chest.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
I don't suppose I should ask, but that fellow there is your friend, is he not? He.
The one on the ground is. We have not traveled with Goblin.
Oh, I see.
Goblin's tough to skin. The prey.
Have I been misled? And
Possibly.
his eyes will flare up in like red tinge.
Narmini, can you wake Torvik for me?
Wake him.
Remember,
Narmini.
Strom has
I'm
negative intellect.
I'm awake! I'm awake!
Torvik is there, and I'll point to the body of Torvik.
Where are you pointing? I'm right underneath you! Get off of me!
Strom, that body doesn't have a soul in.
What?
Torvik's in the goblin, I think.
I'm just going to
Goblin?
stare at
Where?
Torvik. I'm going. Okay, I'm sort of hearing that. I will try
The
and.
Goblin ate Torvik?
Torvik, do you
Yes?
know you're a goblin?
Goblin? Where? In the sack again? My sack!
Uh,
My sack!
No.
I will take Torvik, and I will attempt to. I don't know how reflective the water will be, but I'll attempt to take him to the water to show
Okay,
him his
can
reflection.
you, how's Torvik going to react to this?
Like he does in every situation. Imagine he just screams, right?
Like,
Pretty much.
Is he going to flail about and resist, or is he just going to let this happen?
I mean,
I mean, the axe will come off your throat, so you get that.
if he's grabbing me, like, I'll probably try resist. I probably won't be able to, and so I'll just go with it, just being thankful that the sword has been removed from my throat.
Okay.
You know,
I
this
will.
is something that I'm used to by now. Just like being being a tiefling and all, just being bullied wherever I go. It's cool.
Okay.
Fucking
You're
deserve it.
True.
goblin, but now you're also like 3-4 foot tall. So yeah,
I was already quite short, so it's not too
you're
much of
even
a height
shorter
difference.
now. Okay, but I will carry him over, not gently, to the water's edge. Goblin.
What's that?
Oh,
And
I'm still. I'm gonna grab hold of you to make sure you don't run away.
yeah, I look at my I look at my hands and why am I green? Oh, what happened? And I kind of like break down.
As a person who's prone to headaches and migraines, I've decided I don't like Torvik.
I'm right next to the river. I can throw him in if you.
Naname's gonna go over and give him a hug. It's okay.
It's not okay. He's a goblin.
Why?
Strum. Shh.
He's a
Why am
goblin.
I green?
He has taken the form of the prey.
Mm,
I
He was
shoot
already
Cole back a
annoying.
look.
But I don't have any words. I'm just
Screeching.
sobbing.
Just
Sobbing.
Why?
mm.
I come back in Tomb of Annihilation with Ree.
At least Ree was. I don't think Ree was this bad, was he?
No, actually.
So, this is Torvik.
Mhm.
Mm.
We should put him at his misery.
I shoot Cole back another dirty look.
As you guys are talking, you just hear kind of like a grumbling roar coming from across the river near the bridge, near the broken bridge that leads to the keep. As you can just see out of the corner of your eyes the towering hill giants staring angrily at this keep.
You still know magic, Goblin Torvik? Goblin?
And I'll try to use prestidigitation. I can't tell if that was me stuttering or not being able to pronounce the word.
I
but
think that's
yes.
how everyone says prestidigitation.
Just keep on saying
Prestidigitation.
until you feel like you should stop.
Yeah. Well, I cast that to create like a small like illusion of a illusion of a flame in my hand. I think that's what I can do. I can do illusionary shit with
Yep.
prestidigitation.
How hard can it be?
Is that her, Torvik?
No, it's just an illusion, but hit magic.
It appears your friend over there has gained the intellect of a goblin as well. Cannot he construct simple sentences?
Hmm.
No. You can't.
I see.
Shoot a
Don't
dirty
be
look
like
at
him
Nominee.
anyway.
An
Lizard
uneducated
brain
fellow then,
intensifies.
I see.
Hmm. Nominee,
Yes.
if you're so intent on believing that this thing is Torvik, then
I know it's Torvik.
he does have the same cowardly aura about.
The stench of cowardice, is it?
Yeah. Maybe. Very well. I will raise my great axe to him again. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Torvik.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. And
Not
I'm
just
gonna. If you've let go of me, I'm gonna quickly run over to my old body and like gather my things.
You're gonna loot yourself, aren't you?
What?
shooting a loot
You're
goblin.
gonna loot goblining yourself.
Yeah, quite literally.
Archetypical goblin, I love it.
And I give my old buddy like a couple of taps on the head before leaving it, and I'm like,
I
thank you.
don't understand, but if you're in goblin body, does that mean goblin in your body?
Well, maybe, but Goblin was dead before, so I don't know. I really don't know.
Are you a sorcerer or a warlock?
Sorcerer.
It's a wild surge one as well. So could have
Well,
been a
that's
wild surge that caused it.
everything explained.
I didn't even think that part through, but that's actually really fitting.
Convenient, yeah.
Well, I did see
Well,
your friend transform into a gaseous form, then into a flower pot, and then into that form you see before you.
Did you say into a flower pot?
Max,
Yes, I did,
can
yes.
you do a perception check for me, please?
Perception, I certainly can.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do the math on the fly because, like I said, my character sheet kind of got deleted.
That's
So,
alright.
I mean, it's not alright, but I mean, how much we can. I have 52 gold, why is that?
it was only a 9.
Okay.
I don't know. You can give me some.
Do
Oh, I
you
sold
think
my
there
armor.
might be something odd about the sack that everyone is kind of huddled around, but you can't quite tell?
How peculiar. I just couldn't quite see it in the campfire's light overnight, but what are we gathered around? What is this item?
Sack.
A sack. It's a fairly large sack.
Like for and can did you say we can see the giant? Just like the tip
Yeah,
of it.
you can just about see like the head
Um,
of the giant, and
I
he's
will say
staring angrily at the keep that's
see.
opposite the broken bridge. Although
Sack.
you can't see the broken bridge.
Right. Sack for that, and I'll point towards the giant.
Oh my. Giants, eh? They are awfully bold these days. I've seen them in my travels.
Yes, not many of them have hair.
I like this one's humor. Tell me, who are you?
Humor? I am quarterback.
A pleasure, Kovac.
That's all you're gonna get.
Mm.
Yes.
Well, I don't know where other coward is.
You might notice, by the way, that Korvac is halfway through the arm of a goblin, which looks seared and burnt.
Is he going to be Torvek's whole body or Torvek's?
No, it's a goblin.
Okay,
Did
no,
we
but
long
is he going
rest
to?
here?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's one of
Okay,
the ones
sorry.
that I took earlier and threw on a fire.
You
Mhm.
long
Yeah, I need
rested at
to
the end of last
I
session.
did inform you we
reset
probably could
myself.
goblins. Well, who? Did you watch over us over the night?
I kept an eye on things. Kept hearing noises in the night. Couldn't sleep very well. Also,
Probably
was
this one.
deeply that fellow over there. He just seems to just sit in a lotus pose. Is he okay? He hasn't moved a muscle for hours.
Well, we did find him in the sack.
My word. How peculiar. Is he alive?
Yes.
I'll walk forward and poke him with a stick.
Kesis doesn't do anything, just sits there.
Are you sure? Tall friend?
Well, actually, I don't know, and I'll look at Torx. Hmm. Poke him some more.
Indeed I shall. I'll just start jabbing the stick into him over and over again.
Yes.
It
See?
speaks.
Oh, hello. I don't know your face. Who are you?
I am Parai, a traveller. I
Ah.
may have borrowed your campfire for the night.
It is not mine to lend out. Forgive me, I was caught in morning meditation.
Ah, meditation. Never heard of such a thing. What is this meditation?
The clearing of one's thoughts to achieve
Ah,
purpose.
like when you stare into a big fire, yes?
Yes, that is a form.
He's
Ah,
stealing my accent slowly.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the accent. Don't know what I'm going for yet.
Forgive me.
Go with Victor from Critical Role.
No.
Go with Victor from League of Legends.
glorious evolution.
Hmm.
Yes. Forgive me, allow me to join the rest of you. And Keistis will finally turn around and see whatever the heck is happening with Strom and Torvik. If that's still going on.
Storm is just holding him, and imagine still, right?
Right, it depends on at what point. Well, no, it would have
Yeah,
happened
like,
after.
it depends if we're like backtracking a bit to like a different scene or if it's just flowing on. Because
If it's after that, I'm more just keeping an eye on Torvik.
at this point, I'm just sat around the fire, like eating on like a leg of squirrel that I caught.
It's on the opposite end
And
of the fire.
Question.
uh,
Where is the fire? Because Callback was next to it, but if you're there...
I
Uh,
haven't
I-
moved my token, sorry, I'm probably like
Mm.
here-ish.
Oh, okay.
also, where is the fire? Because like I also just haven't moved my token.
Here is
at all.
fire in the middle. Why
There
not?
we go.
Decided, yes.
We have decided.
Who was closest to the sack overnight? Was it Torvik by any chance?
Probably because it was his sack, because he likes to claim.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Let's go with that.
Torvik, can you do a perception check for me, please?
Oh.
Anthony, you're about to get the strangest question, and I hope you're ready for it.
Go for it.
Alright. How many slain creatures were there
And-
about?
Oh, yes. Goblin Torvik.
That one on my perception.
Okay, you notice completely nothing out of the ordinary.
The
And you
sack
do
is
don't
that
in-
with a
even
sack
notice
last time
you,
second as
you
well.
don't even notice the giant that's standing. Wait,
Next-
hold on, let me.
oh.
I thought you were about
this.
to tell me I don't notice that I've turned into a goblin.
You forgot
we're
again.
past
By the
that point. I was very tempted to do that.
Max, you
but
can use the nat one if you want on the...
Oh, I certainly
Stream.
can.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
yes,
I can.
you don't notice.
Oh, I've got the
giant
perfect
that's
one as
100
well. Oh,
feet
wrong
away
one.
from you.
Nat one. Right, let me
Sorry,
just
what was that, Anthony?
quickly
You don't
transition.
notice the giant that was 100 feet.
Look at all those chickens.
Do you need like the exact number?
It's more because the follow-up question is how many of their bones can I turn into darts?
So there were in the village. You slew 2 goblins and 2 wargs whose corpses are still there.
Mhm.
Spattered around, there was I think you killed about 8. Then 1 ran away, and now 1 is Torvik. So we'll say 7.
7,
or
right?
8?
So basically, part
Say
of
7.
my
We'll say 7.
racial feature is I can turn like, sorry, get out the way, stupid piece of shit. I fucking hate this thing sometimes. Basically, I can create a shield, club, javelins, darts, or blowgun needles from the materials of slain creatures.
How many dots would you be looking to create out of each creature?
I have literally no idea. I have no frame of reference for this. Considering
Okay,
darts have to be
let's
large and
say-
sturdy, probably have to use like the leg bone, like the
Okay,
femur.
let's say you roll 2d20, and that's how many dots you'll get.
Oh my word, that's a lot of
No,
dots.
1d20, 1d20.
I was about to say.
One-
How's you like
1d20,
share them around?
yeah.
Oh my word, that'd be amazing.
1d20, and that's how many dots you'll get.
Out of all
5
of that, I
dots.
make 5. Well, they're
Yeah.
goblins after all.
Yeah, they break a lot.
Bear
very
in
fast.
mind, a lot of the bones were shattered and torn apart in the battle,
Yeah.
so there's
Can
not
I also
too
make a
much.
Can I make a shield for some people?
I mean, you've used most of the bones to make the dots. You can
Yeah,
either make
fair
a
enough.
shield or make the dots. I'll leave it up to you.
Right, I'm just gonna
One
pop
or
this
the
in the
other.
chat because it might probably be something worth
That's
remembering.
fine.
Alright, so who wants some darts, I guess?
Oh, that's a
That's pretty
cool-
cool. That is such a broken. Like, oh my word, it's so good, man. The more you play
Again,
this
bear-
Litten man, the more broken they
Again, bear
feel.
in mind, Adam, that there's 2 dead wargs and 2 dead goblins in the village, and you haven't explored the rest of the village yet, so
yeah,
there may be more
that's-
to make.
By the way, that says short rest,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
I could do that. Alright, does anyone
Oh.
wants? So yeah, I'm just gonna put like the darts just like in the middle of, just like in a pile, and say, munitions. Take if you need.
Can you make anything bigger? Like, and I'll show him the javelins that I have.
Find me a beast of the right scale. Could make javelin. Could make shield. Blowgun needles need finger. Need find walking soft skin to make.
Very well. Maybe for future.
Why can't I make arrows? What?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, with arrows, you need the plumage as well.
Yeah,
maybe.
you need fletching, I guess.
The idea of it, from what I understand, is that you can make very rudimentary, basic
Yeah.
stuff, so they don't have to be very refined. Yeah.
Arrows are actually
Literally, I think
very
they're all
hard.
simple.
Yeah.
Actually.
So the giant has somehow kind of caught a glimpse of your party and is looking very angry. It picks up a nearby rock and it hurls it towards the party.
Oh
Considering
Can
where I am.
everyone please make a set would be athletics or acrobatics?
It'd be a dexterity saving throw if you want us to dodge out the way.
Okay. Can everyone make a dex saving throw, please?
I can do this, I hope.
Same.
Yes. I can take it, guys.
Don't you have danger sense or something?
Oh, do I have that yet, actually?
Oh, that's a
Don't
good
have
point.
a-
Level 3,
Yep.
maybe?
That might be level 3. I'm gonna check.
That is a shame. Please, can I have anything? Features, feats? Oh, no, that's just a
Oh,
feat.
no, I do have danger sense already. So,
Oh my word. That's a
So,
good time to have it.
I have
Are
advantage.
you
in saving
joking?
throws.
That's another now
Right,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
let me get a video. I'm gonna deafen myself again.
I'm in danger.
Dexterity saving throws against effects I can see.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So,
Good
Uh,
God.
so,
Okay.
I'm in danger.
so, fortunately, thank you for reminding me of that because I forgot I had that.
I
You're
already
welcome.
love Torvik as a character, man. Is he gonna be like the bullet bunch? It's just everything is just drawn to him naturally.
Okay, so Strom nimbly dodges out of the way without too much effort. You need to change your name as well, Max, because you're still Angrath on there.
Oh yeah, it's only on the chat. The problem I have is I can't
Okay.
refresh it because it'll break
Oh,
everything. I
that's
think.
That's fine, don't worry. So Korotari and Nanami also just about managed to dodge out of the way. So unfortunately, we've got Cassis who doesn't quite manage to make it out of the way in time. Can you do a strength saving throw for me, please, Ben?
Just gonna smash it with
Your strength saving throw. Sure.
Ben,
Okay.
Ben,
Yes.
quick
So-
question before you go on. Is Monk? What level do they get deflect missiles?
That's a good question.
We're being reminded of all the
And
mechanics.
Ant's probably gonna guess what my next question will be.
Next level.
I
Oh,
think it's too
Ah.
big to deflect.
it's still a missile, isn't it?
I'm fucking dense, mate.
It's a fucking boulder.
Samurai Jack. So you
This
catches it,
back
flexes.
of the palm just pushes it ever so gently to the side of him.
I was tempted to say actually, that's a stupid
Okay,
idea. Well, not
so
that stupid.
even though the boulder kind of just grazes you, you're able to brace yourself, and luckily you don't take any damage from it. Torvik, can you
Let's
also
discuss
roll?
how you die.
Can you roll a strength saving check with disadvantage?
With
What
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I have a natural one.
think
Come
it's
on.
Let me
natural
get
one,
my
but you
let me
die.
get my nat ones ready. What video are we going for next? This is fine. Oh god, no.
3 natural
Uh,
ones back to back.
You
fine,
say
I think.
you said strength save, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
So that's disadvantage -1.
Come on, zero.
So came the
You're
pass.
just dead.
Oh.
Okay, so my low
Eight.
one was
So
an 8
it's an 8
total.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately the boulder again kind of hits you a little bit more head on, and being a goblin you don't really have the physical strength or ability to brace yourself, so can you please take 1d4 plus 1 damage?
Oh, you're gonna make me roll my own damage.
I'm going to get max damage on this.
Max
guy.
Yeah,
damage. Come on, max damage.
Slash roll.
So 1d4 plus 1. I'm
1d
being nice here, bear in mind. I can make
plus
this do a lot more damage.
1.
I mean, you should be dead at
Oh,
this
Oh,
point.
hey, got it.
Sam, stop playing D&D. I'm not cut out for it.
Hey.
I can't believe I just did that.
I can.
So,
It's the most in-character thing I've ever seen.
Torvik manages to pick himself up. He's kind of limping a little bit, having taken a bit of damage from the boulder.
That was kind of like cartoon style, where like a boulder just like completely flattens me, and I'm just like slip under it, slip out from under it like a
Oh my
pancake.
God.
You just
Yeah,
have
and
a
then-
leg sticking out.
So the giant just kind of grunts, unsatisfied that none of you were properly squished by it, and turns its attention back to this keep.
Can I
leading to
return fire?
wonder- You're too far out of the way, I'm afraid.
I am my bow has
95 feet? 105 feet?
My bow has 600 feet range. Let's
Have
Bear
it
in
in,
mind,
like
this is a
120.
wall as well, so...
Oh, it's a fortification.
short range is 150 feet.
Oh, is it actual longbow you have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be tricky to get past the fortification because it seemed
I
like
mean,
the,
yeah.
the ogre or the giant
I'm going to say the
literally hurled it.
fortifications are too...
Yeah, it's the angle is wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to say the fortifications are too high for that.
You
So
can't get it up and down before.
Yeah, I need to aim like vertically.
we
But
don't
either
know.
way, it leaves you wondering what's in that keep that's causing the giant to stand there staring angrily at it.
That was the DM's
So-
way of saying, "Get a move on, you idiots."
basically.
That's another point. We don't know.
I
about-
made Sam take 5 damage as a way of getting you guys to get your asses engaged.
Actually, that's great. You know, maybe we
Worth.
should deal with the giant.
Let's waste more time to get more things thrown at Torvik.
Actually, I will pick up Torvik and hold him up. Say, here, try again.
You just throw
Right.
Torvik back at him as a missile.
Attach Torvik to the arrow. And
That
just
is the point. Right, Anthony,
Guided
how
missile
far?
at early
how
levels.
How far could I throw a goblin? Do you reckon? Could it
It's a
be?
small creature.
not far enough up.
The Wolverine fastball special.
It's okay. Well, maybe we should deal with.
Hmm. Seems we have
Yeah.
a giant problem here. We must.
Yeah, that was the name of my last campaign. Giant problem.
Oh. Are you
It's
fellows able in combat? Are you able to assist?
Oh, you're referring to all of us. So, Yes.
Everyone except Torvik here. Torvik here doesn't seem very combat able without fragile body of his. Like, did you see how he just hooked that rock to the face straight on?
I am amazed he is
Yes,
still
and
alive.
I'm still
That-
here.
That is not the decision making of a sane creature.
You know him well already.
Oh dear.
I feel
Well,
his...
come on, shall we go?
My code cannot let me just leave this place without assisting, I'm afraid. So I'll be going ahead.
I
If
will
any
join.
of you are able to join, then please do.
I start walking the wrong way down the path.
I will grab Torvik and just drag him and point him in the right direction.
No, not that way. That's towards the giant.
Yes.
Why that way? He just threw a boulder at me.
Don't you want revenge on the giant?
Is that gold?
I don't know. Why would that matter?
Because Tovik want gold.
If I may interrupt, young, small thing, Torvik,
Yes, yes.
will you
I'm
allow
not
me
that
to?
young, but yes.
Will you allow me to aid you?
Aid me how?
I come from a family of healers, and you took a
Ah,
boulder.
yes, the magical tea.
No,
No?
I have these bandages.
Ah,
You're not gonna waste your tea on him. Here,
Next
how are
time
these
to brew.
dirty rags?
They're very
Ah,
clean.
why?
My
why,
family.
thank you.
So yes, I would like to use a usage of healer's kit on the little ship.
Okay.
See, real quick though, just because this confuses me.
Mhm.
The wording is, as an action, you can spend 1 use of the healer's kit to tend to a creature and restore 1d6 plus 4 HP to it, plus additional HP equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice. Does that mean +2?
Yeah.
I think so in the situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Basically, it gets full HP.
uh,
So you don't
yeah,
roll for it, get full HP.
I'm gonna roll for it anyway.
Because
Fair
I need
enough.
to put some
No,
first
let's
aid.
Torvik
To
roll.
remove, make sure to remove 1 use of it as well.
Yes. Good thing I bought three three of the kits.
Okay, Torvik, you are back at full health thanks to your very nice sack healer.
Our local sack boy. Sack boy.
No.
Ah,
Sack man. then.
I feel much better already. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
You're
Let me adjust your HP, you useless gimp.
I keep forgetting to do it on
You
there.
You forget to do everything. Why do we keep you around?
I forget to do it on there. I do it on my character sheet.
Come
Looks
on
at
then,
somewhere.
Torvik. You feel better now, Torvik. Let's go.
Wait, Adam, you have 60 HP. Am I reading that right?
No, I have 60 arrows.
Oh, okay.
Or do you
Oh,
have
oh,
58 out of
Fuck.
60?
just as a note, 30 is the amount of uses on the healer's kit I have, so I've got 29 left now.
Oh, that's fine.
I use it as an ammunition counter.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm just using mine
I
as
was
rage.
just looking, I was
counter.
like, what the fuck?
Rage.
Oh, that's a good shout. I'm going to do it for
You know, it
one of my
will.
resources, actually, yeah.
Can I stealth ahead?
You can do a stealth check, stealth roll.
I mean, that's where I was going with this, yes.
Yeah,
Gonna
go
start
for it.
heading up as well.
Alright, do I get anything at all with that for like ranges? Like,
Which I'll be
I
back
don't
in
know.
room.
You tell me. You're the ranger.
all I've really decided is the more I play it, the more I realize this class is shit.
It's really good at
So
stealthing,
you
though.
are very safely stealthed.
Okay,
So you are stealthed, and because you're not in combat or not noticed yet, you're fine. So where would you like to move to, Adam?
I'd like to like move around here-ish.
Yeah. So if you move there, all you can see in your line of sight. Oh, can I do the? Remembering how to do everything again. So you can see up to about here-ish, kind of like normally, or all the way to the other end of the village. So there's kind of nothing anywhere in this site. All you can see are the dead corpses around here that you left from last time.
Okay,
And
dead
I'm
corpses
sure
I can deal with.
you
Did we
can
loot
see
them?
houses. No, you did not loot them.
In that case, when we get back there, I'm gonna run over to them and loot them.
So you can see the dead corpses here and here, and we'll say the wargs are also there. Again, you can see a kind of like the hunk of flesh that the
Splat,
wargs
yeah.
were feasting on. But beyond that, all you can see is some houses here and here, and some fields here and here. And if you go to the top of the tree to get a vantage point, you can see that this house here has a gigantic hole in the roof that
Zoom out a
seems
bit.
similar to a giant hurling a boulder.
I didn't realise it was a tree. I thought it was a shrub.
Oh, tree. We'll say it's a tree.
I just realised
Yes.
in the top left corner it says one square equals 10 feet.
But it doesn't.
It's fine.
Okay, fine.
We're homebrewing this.
On a unsimilar note, instead of
Yes.
sneaking or anything, can I just daintily walk up?
Where would you like to walk up to?
Just, I see people are moving upwards, so like from the campfire, I'll just like to just take a very nice walk
Yes.
towards where I.
You just reminded me. I'll control flame and extinguish the campfire.
Nice.
Useful.
So until you go in the village, you won't be noticed by anyone because there's no one in the immediate
Okay,
vicinity.
I'm
of
gonna wait for
here
everyone to
that
catch
will
up
notice
before
you.
I advance.
There may be people that will notice you when you go into the village, but you're not in the village yet. So
Actually, Keith is a slow walker. He'll probably be at the back. He's not in a rush.
Shrum would eventually get.
Be patient.
Is Strom at the front?
Of course he's at the bloody front. Where else would you find him?
Okay.
well,
I just wanted to double check because I'm just gonna
Actually,
stick near Kesis in the back.
what I was doing is actually I'll go behind Torvik and make sure he's going towards the town.
Okay.
What
In that case, I
resident
run very
Goblin's
far
doing?
ahead. Try like have Kesis between.
By the
me
way,
and-
who took the darts?
I don't think anyone did.
Oh,
None of you are
I
gonna
was
pick him
gonna-
up.
Darts?
I think Debbie wants them.
I
Maybe.
mean, I asked Debbie if she
Oh,
used them because
yeah,
they're
well,
the only one I
if
could
I-
think of.
I can.
yeah, I
I
was
use
gonna
darts.
ask everyone if anyone uses darts.
I do.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
I didn't
quite a
take any
few of
darts.
us use.
Yeah. Well, Ben used them last session.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
don't
gonna
really
take
want them over anyone else because I'm gonna.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
Druid who needs to use natural resources?
Yeah, I'm gonna be some animal.
Yeah, but these are made out of bones of dead goblins.
natural.
Hey, the
Yeah, I don't
exactly
wanna-
the natural order.
Oh,
If no one's
Strom doesn't
taking
have
them, I'm going to take them.
Strom doesn't have a problem with it.
I'm going
Well,
to take them if no one else
I don't
wants them.
want the goblin bones.
I mean,
Alright,
I will take a couple if there's on offer.
There's only 5.
There's 5
So-
of them.
In that case, I'll let you take them.
I've got a freaking longbow.
Okay,
What's
well in
our
that case, I'll
resident
take them.
water genasi doing, Debbie? What's Lanami doing in this situation?
She's following in amongst the group.
Right, can I, how deep is the moat?
How deep is a moat normally? Should we say?
I want to ask if I can, rather than use the bridge.
I will say, last session it was shallow enough where I could pull an army out.
We'll say it's about 5 feet deep then.
Right, in that case, can I, stealth
You wanna
under?
cross the water?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I can part it for you, maybe with this.
God,
What were
it's
you trying to do? Sorry.
I mean, I was just going to, swim across and try and stealth my way up.
Keith not realizing the situation, just walks in.
come on, Torvik.
Okay.
Smooth skins.
here, boy.
and
Kesis, can you
Mhm.
do a perception check for me, please?
Sure. 19.
19. Okay. You hear some strangely goblin-sounding laughter from
There we go.
behind this house.
Strom. I don't know why I went Russian.
Oh,
I own
I'm
Torvik
Russian.
now.
From the
Alright.
motherland.
Do you find their
What's going on?
Strom,
house?
do you hear that?
If he points it out, do I hear it?
If he points it out, you can hear it, but unless you want to roll a perception check yourself, you may or may not initially hear it.
Well, if he points it out,
Yeah, I point out to everyone if people are here.
Then they can hear it. The laughter
I'm
is
busy
coming
looting
from here.
bodies.
Torvik,
Okay. So
I
you're
will-
looting the bodies, is that right?
I will
Of
go to
course.
Torvik,
Does
and as he's
anyone want
looting,
to challenge Torvik for the
Yes.
loot?
yes, I'm picking up Torvik, saying, can do this later.
Okay,
Go make some
Torvik, can
friends.
you do an athletics check for me? Dexterity check. See if you can
Do I need to roll anything for it?
escape past. Let's see what he rolls first.
Okay.
I mean,
Natural. No,
do you mean acrobatics, which is the dex?
Yeah, basically you're going to see if you can evade Strom, so you can keep
Okay.
yeah,
looting.
but I could
the
get a
corpses.
natural 20 if even if he.
Um,
That one incoming.
Oh shit, another one.
Oh my
Suffice it to
God.
say, Strom's grip on you is very strong. And you're
No, God!
All I was gonna say is
No, God, please, no! No!
combat.
No!
Don't worry,
No!
Sam. It will come back to bite us later.
So Strom's grip on Torvik is very strong, and he is
Oh,
not.
you're gonna
willing
need
out
more
to loot
gifts,
those
Max.
bodies.
What the hell?
knowing now where some goblins are, I'm going to try and get Torvik carrying him round to the edge of the building.
So like he's full on just
Bear in
lifted
mind-
me
bear
up,
in
and I'm like
mind,
flaming. No, let me at it. Let me at it.
Yep.
Bear
Yeah,
in
I'm
mind,
just
Callback is currently in stealth.
Oh, not
So-
anymore, I'm not.
Well, you are, but you're
Um,
still in stealth because the goblins have not yet noticed you.
Could
They're too busy laughing and sounding
Goblining.
very
would
goblin-y.
would this building look sturdy enough to climb?
So it might be sturdy enough from the outside, but seeing this house, you don't know if there may be some structural damage inside. So you can try and climb it. You just would obviously need to do it with care.
Oh no, go on.
So if you're going to try and climb it, I'll get you to do a dex check for me.
If it doesn't look too safe, I'll probably avoid it.
So it's not that it's not safe, it's just you don't know if any structural damage has been done inside the building that could potentially cause damage to you if you were to slip or get on the roof and something were to happen.
No, it's okay. I'll stay down here.
Okay.
I will carry Torvik now. I would like to take him to about here. Let's see. Just go behind this house and make some friends.
So
And I'll put him
yes.
down. And that kind of,
s-
and give him a little tap forward.
okay, so
But-
from there you can see 4 goblins that are kind of not so much looting because there's already kind of gold spattered around, but kind of having fun and laughing kind of in a gleefully evil way, almost celebrating the fact that they've been able to loot this village without anyone interrupting them, and they do not notice you yet.
Do they notice Torvik now?
No,
Okay.
but depends on what you do next.
I mean, I'm just going to watch.
Can I climb
Hello.
this tower?
Yeah, again, you can do a dex check if you want to climb
Can
the
I
tower.
use my grapple hook and rope?
How does that work?
I haven't a sodding clue, but I bet it's great.
Well, if you tell
Like-
me how it works, then sure.
Like,
I mean, I
dex check to make sure you hit, and then
would throw a grappling hook up to the top of the tower
All right,
with the rope attached, mind you.
okay, do a dex check to see if
I
you
mean,
hit first.
is the tower damaged?
The tower is not damaged.
Could he just walk in the tower?
He could walk up the tower manually, but that would be
Yes.
the easy way of doing it.
I
Yes.
mean, Quarterback's lizard brain hasn't seen the door.
Yes.
Nevis Adams, Lizard.
Quarterback, this is town. What the fuck's a town? Walled
Yeah.
fortification. Sod that. Buildings have no floor. They have a roof sometimes.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to try and get on the roof with your grappling hook?
Yes. Would that just be
Okay.
like a
Do a dex
Dex.
check then for me.
that is +3. So is this count? I don't know if this is a weapon attack. Let's just give it +3. See what happens. Who knows?
Okay.
I don't
14.
know what the.
So you are able to grapple on top of the roof and climb up. So from your vantage point, you can see pretty much most of the village. So you can see there's damage in this house, damage in this house, and again, it seems like they're both the same. You can also see the goblins kind of gleefully laughing and playing here. You can also see a bunch of dead goblins here.
Are you pinging this?
Yes, can you not see?
You might be
on the
doing it
wrong
on
layer?
a different layer.
I think
might
if
be
you
on the
want
wrong
to,
layer.
I think you've got to
I think I'm on
select
the wrong layer.
put like a
Yeah.
point.
I'm on the wrong layer, I think. Can you see that?
There we go. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So there's damage on this house and this house. Again, both from what looks like boulders being hurled in there. And there's just boulders like smattered around. Again, just stuff thrown everywhere. Without kind of a care as to where it's going to land. You can see the goblins here. The same goblins that these two can see.
Hmm.
You can also see a goblin here that seems to be digging for loot, and you can see the giant. But the walls of this fortification are too high, so you can't see anything inside.
Walls of which was the one down here.
Yes, you can't see anything here.
That's fair enough.
Should
Okay.
probably swap this so I don't move the map around. Yeah,
Uh,
this one. So you can't see anything inside the actual keep itself. The only thing you can see, hold on. Give me a sec. Nail. Took in there. The only thing you can see is a dead orc on this side of the bridge. And it looks like he's been splattered into pieces.
That's my
And you're
dad.
guessing that may have been what broke the bridge. Or the giant probably had a hand in that.
He killed the orc with a bridge.
built a bridge with an orc.
Mm.
Right. Okay. That would be me done for the foreseeable future. There are many, many people who need to do stuff.
I've just pushed a goblin into a pack of other goblins. I'm watching.
Yes,
to
I'm
see what
watching with
happens.
great glee.
Yeah.
Wait,
Regarding
so
that,
are you actually going to try and move towards the goblins?
Yes,
I
so
mean,
I,
Strom has pushed me like into here with the other goblins.
I told him to make friends. But what he doesn't know is if he makes friends with them, I'm going to kill him. He'll probably kill him.
And how does Torvik react to seeing 4 goblins?
I mean, Strom has told me to make friends, so I've gone in to make friends.
Okay, what do you say to them?
We'll see what happens.
Hello?
Hello! I apologise in advance for any terrible voice
Oh,
acting.
please, it just makes it all the better.
Hello!
Stupider goblin sounds, the better they sound, as far as I'm concerned.
Hi? What's going on here?
We looting! Ha ha ha! Silly humans die, we loot! Ha ha ha!
Yes, silly comments.
Where you come from? You not part of patrol? We not seen you.
I mean, they have seen me. I'm one of their dead comrades from
Bear
outside.
in mind, they're very stupid, so they probably don't
Don't you
recognise you
sound
as one of
different,
the
I
other
see.
comrades.
I'm from outside.
Outside?
Yes.
What outside? You not from cave?
No. I was outside town.
What you doing outside town? We have orders. Loot. Bring loot back to cave for boss and boss be happy and give us loot.
Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna start helping them to loot because
He's making
I want
friends.
yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
yes.
not just making friends. I want loot.
Oh no, that's gonna trigger Storm. He thinks he's done.
Okay.
I imagine as well that he's speaking in Goblin as well at this moment.
Can you do a perception check for me, please, Sam?
I can indeed.
I would say as well they're probably speaking in Goblin, so I don't actually understand what they're saying. But
Yeah, you just hear like a bunch of strings.
Are you actually joking?
Wow.
That's 4 nat ones in a row.
Sam,
my
you nearly
God.
got
How is that
Charlie.
Sam, can you relog?
Okay.
Nat ones in a row.
Okay. Sam, you are the
Max?
unluckiest person I've ever seen.
Max, I think you might need to create a gif of Torvik and it being like another nat one.
No,
Just find, like-
Sam alone is making me run out of clips for that once.
Quickly search for gifs of goblins getting shat on in the unique ways.
What?
6 ready.
Back in a
What
Jesus.
is
Okay.
this?
So,
I mean-
you... sorry, go on.
And I was gonna say, to be honest, I with rolling like this, I'm going to be the best wild mage.
Yeah, you're all hot ones, yeah.
Okay, so you set about trying to loot this backyard. Unfortunately, you are so terrible at it that the goblins start to seem suspicious that you are not, in fact, actually a goblin. And they kind of turn to you warily, and one of them goes, "What your name again?"
Me? I'm Torvik.
Torvik? We
Yes,
ain't
yes.
no goblin by the name of Torvik. What boss's name?
Mr. Bossman? Okay, Tommy, gotta run now! And I
From
run.
your boss's name, Torvix.
I run.
Goblins are gonna start chasing after you,
Oh,
and as they come out here, they're gonna see the entire party. So can you guys please
See
roll
most
for
of it.
initiative?
Damn it.
They'll see most of
Well,
it.
yeah, they're not gonna see you, Adam, but they'll see everyone else. So can you guys all please roll? I'm gonna delete this because it's in the way. Can you guys all please roll for initiative?
what's this thing? Hang on.
Oh, Debbie, your rolls aren't great either. Damn.
Come on, Sam. Maybe you roll better on this one. Come on, Sam.
Swear to God, if you get a natural one, I'm leaving.
You right. He'll get that 20 this time, I believe. There we go.
Huzzah!
Decidedly
It was
average.
above 1.
It's fine. I rolled a natural one for one of the goblins. Don't worry.
Hey, the cycle
What's
continues.
the
Right.
measuring tool, by the way? I can't remember where it is.
It's the one
Oh,
underneath the magnifying glass.
Ah, okay.
Do I include that natural one? Probably. Make the fantastic.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, I normally won't do hidden rolls, but he said it, so
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
include the one. Yes.
I can't believe how many nat ones I've rolled. I mean, I
Is there a
can't.
feat for unlucky? Actually, Sam, take the lucky feat next time you can, yeah?
Well, the thing is, he has Tides of Chaos. He could give himself advantage at any moment.
Yeah, but I might change any nat 20 he gets to a natural one, because that's something I can do.
It is true.
How- what-
Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm being
How f-
spammed. Oh dear, let's get that back.
So,
Uh,
everyone's got their unique item.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. You've got
Mine
that.
allows me to change any roll to a natural 20 or a nat 1, and in return, Anthony gets to do the same if
Ah,
I activate it.
but if you do one, oh yeah, no, mind. Yep. That
Alright,
that
I'm
could
just
go very
making note
badly.
of
It takes
those
2 days to charge, however.
goblins.
Yes.
Debbie, what did you get?
3.
3.
3.
Yeah.
You're going
Debbie,
to
what's your dexterity?
My dexterity.
Yes.
10.
10.
So
Okay.
it's 0, yeah.
you're going to use it. The giant's going to critically hit him, probably. yeah.
Adam.
21.
Okay. Nathan.
13.
13. Max.
also 21.
21. Adam and Max, what's your dex?
Mine is
believe it's the same.
16. Yeah, it's the same.
Oh,
I would.
no, mine's 17.
Oh, I would love to go first though. God damn it!
You can go first if you want.
Oh, that'd be
Because
awesome if
you're
you would
so
let me.
I'll let you.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know,
I've
'cause
I've done a bunch of actions, so you can go first.
Alright,
Because you're
I'm-
in the party is fine. What did Sam get?
15.
15.
So
Somehow.
not a nat one.
Sam, what's your dex?
Plus 3, which is
16
16.
or 17.
16.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The thing I'm going to do is probably going to spoil what I'm playing though.
Sam, Adam, Max.
Probably.
Yeah, but
Oh,
reveals are
Ben.
fun.
Why am I missing Ben? Ben, what did you roll?
2 1s, 11.
11.
Or he-
Double
or he-
Torvik.
Yes, or he had advantage on the roll. And
Okay, cool. So, Max, you are up first.
Okay, I want to move up to be within 30 feet of these goblins. So I'm
Okay.
going to scooch up to here. So I'm going to double check I'm still in range. 30 feet, perfect. So what I'm going to do is right here. Oh, pointer, there we go. I'm going to consume a wild shape and summon a wildfire fire elemental.
Okay.
So
Aha.
I might need a temporary token as a small cat that is wreathed in fire spontaneously combusts
it's not a fire.
at the center point where I point my spear,
Okay.
and every creature in that area
To do that.
have to do within 10 feet of that point have to do a dex saving throw, and the spell save DC currently is 13. Yeah, 13.
Okay. What token?
I just realised we've got a wildling party.
What kind of token do you need?
Anything,
Just
if you got anything that looks like a cat, that'd be perfect. I'll actually create one.
This looks like a cat.
No.
This was gonna
Think
happen.
if you can find a Flareon token, that'd be perfect as well. Because that's the kind of look I'm going for.
Okay.
Did you say wild shape?
Maybe.
You druid too.
Maybe.
Can do.
Druid buddies.
I might be fire druid though, so I don't know if we're druid buddies.
Okay, so there's a cat token here. You should be able to move it about, Max.
Perfect. That works.
Okay, so what do they have to do? Sorry.
Each of everything within 10 feet of that cat has to do a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 13.
DC is 13. Okay. 10 feet, you said.
10 feet, yeah. Just
Okay,
about. That's why I was like, I really want to
okay.
get high initiative
Okay,
in this
so
roll.
they need to do a DC 13 saving throw.
Yes.
On
Dexterity.
wisdom, was it?
Dexterity, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slash 40.
They're essentially rolling to see if they can dodge out of the way of a
How
mini
do
explosion.
How do I do multiple rolls? So rather than doing 4d20, how do I do 1d20 4 times?
4d20.
Individual roll it or 4d20, yeah.
I'll just because it's got a modifier, so I don't really want to.
They should have the same modifier, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
They're
but-
different.
Oh, that's not on.
Oh,
Okay, so
2 pass, 2
the-
fail, right?
so the red one and the blue one will fail, and the green one and the orange one will
Okay.
pass. So what
The
happens to them?
2 that fail take 2d6 fire damage. They both take 8
Okay.
points of fire damage.
Okay.
Four, that's 24 points of damage.
The ones that pass, do they not take half?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Dude,
do they not
I'm
take
level
any?
2. I'm not that broken. Jesus.
Oh, okay,
mean,
never
like-
mind. You
Okay,
only
so the goblins kind of jump on the spot as their kind of skin is burning and ouchie, ow, ah, ee! But they still stand. But
Okay.
maybe
The-
not for long.
Then I'm going to command as my bonus action to get
Yes.
my Sewell, the name of my spirit, to fiery teleportation. Teleports
Okay.
15 feet away, and take a guess what happens.
Explodes.
It explodes again.
Okay.
Jeez.
It's pretty good. They have to do the same dex saving throw again, but the fire damage is substantially less though. It is literally 1d6 plus.
It's just these
Proficiency.
two then that are
Oh, within
subjected to it.
Oh
then.
no, it's at the original point, so within 5 feet of here.
So they still have to do the DC saving throw, right?
Yeah, DC 13 dex save again. The cool thing is, I
Okay.
can also teleport someone with it.
Okay, so red succeeds, the others fail. How
Okay.
much damage do they take?
It is 1d 7 points of fire damage.
Each.
Yeah. Yep.
God, okay.
Fuck me.
You can see the chart, right? Adam?
He dead.
Yeah.
I'm just booking them for callback. They're going to be nicely
Yeah.
singed to him.
But where's the thrill of the hunt?
I'm
Cool.
leaving some.
So one of the goblins just kind of collapses on the spot, charred to a crisp.
Brand,
So
is
what we
that
see is a
you?
cat spontaneously exists
Appear,
Yeah.
and then
disappear,
disappear
and
Yep.
then one of
and
the
leaves
goblins
behind just
dies.
smouldering earth.
Hey, that cat's
Smoldering
gonna be your
goblin.
best friend if you get into trouble. I can literally spawn it next to you, run to you, and then teleport you 15 feet out of trouble.
Nice. All right,
Good Bernie Kitty. Let's find a better
Adam.
token.
Speaking of Bernie
Just don't
kitties,
pet it. Just don't pet it. Whatever you do, do not
speaking
pet
of
the cat.
Bernie kitties, Adam.
Burning kitties. I'm a freaking lizard. I'm cold-blooded, if anything.
Nah.
Well, it. I think
There is no
My
Flareon
action-
token. You have to make one of your own. I'm afraid, Max.
my action.
That's right.
I don't want to show up Max. With all this fancy stuff. So I think I'm gonna do the most powerful thing I can and shoot the red guy with my bow.
Okay.
Hey, if
Go
it works,
ahead.
it works, man.
And I'm not going to use any spells just yet, to be honest with you. Twang. Not twang. Carry on.
I'm not twang. Okay, Sam.
Yes. I will cast Firebolt
That one.
on which one do I want to cast it on? The
Wait, hang on. Sorry, hang
Hang
on.
on.
Does an 11 hit?
You do your stuff wrong.
Yeah, apparently I have a +7 to hit with my lock. How?
You say my character is broken? I have a -1 on my damage roll.
But I don't. Hang on, just carry on, because I need to figure out how I have a +7 to hit with my longbow.
Fighting style, proficiency,
Yes.
and dex. There we go.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, sorry. Did an 11 hit the gobbo by any
No, it
chance?
didn't.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I am going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
At the red one.
Mhm.
That would be spell attack. So +5. Slash roll 1d20 +5.
It's more than a one, don't worry.
Can I?
I feel so bad for you, Sam.
I'm gonna give myself advantage.
You're gonna
Go
die
for
to
it.
chaos.
Go for it.
Yeah. So,
You're
So
gonna
that
kill me and the
you do
cat.
remember what Ties of Chaos does, right, Ant?
Yeah, so I can make him surge.
Yep. Yeah, it's on
only-
first spell or higher.
It's only when I
All
cut.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say is wait till you're fighting that,
Yes.
There we
Right.
go.
and then he surges. Okay, yep, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
I think that's just 1d10.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just a flat D10.
It's an expert firebolt.
Pew!
Okay. So again, he goes, "Ow, ow." But
There is
he's
so
still
much
quite
fire.
there is. He's not quite dead, but he's desperately trying to put himself out.
It's going to be great if I summoned a fire elemental.
Okay. The red goblin is going to make a stupid mistake and walk up to Strom and is going to try and attack him.
Oh no!
Hold
I'm not raging. I'm going to take full damage. He's going to get nat. I'm going to die. I only got 14 AC.
Call an ambulance.
Does an
But
11
not for
hit?
me.
Almost certainly
No,
not.
it doesn't.
Okay, kind of
Oh,
slashes at you, but he just misses completely.
It's
Okay.
Strom
I
just
have
standing there
made
chuckling,
error
just like juggling
guess
the
whose
axe.
turn it is next, Nathan?
I don't know. Can you tell me,
It's
please?
yours, Nathan.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I didn't
There
see
you
that.
go, Ant. In Discord, I sent you a token for it.
Do I?
Perfect. I will get that uploaded. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Perfect, right? And whilst this is out, Koratari's hair's like gone from like this white into like a. It looks like this hair's essentially on fire.
That's cool.
Burn, baby, burn!
I'm just deciding.
So he
whether to
looks
rage
like
or not.
his avatar on the stream currently, whilst the kitty cat is out.
Nathan.
Kitty cat!
Yes, I know. I'm not going to rage, but I'm just going to attack him.
Okay.
I'm going to bring my great axe down on him and see how that goes.
He died.
Well, looks
Well,
like it goes well.
Yeah,
Because I'm currently uploading Max's token. What did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Okay, yeah, he's just dead.
No, I rolled dead.
Don't even roll. He needs to roll damage for his spreadsheets.
10 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yes, he is in fact dead. How did you want to murder him?
Axe, skull go in half. Nice and straightforward.
God, that kitty.
That's a very nice looking kitty.
No.
I can see a kitty.
There you go. That should be
Good.
controllable by you now, Max.
I'll just delete that other kitty cat. Then need to
Oh,
pop
Where
it.
Kitty
is the
cat!
kitty cat?
We
Where
can
do
just
you
we can
put
just
the other
delete
cat?
tokens.
Yeah,
Where's
you have to be
Torvik?
careful. You have to be very
Where's Torvik?
careful.
Okay, cool. So red
Oh,
guy is dead.
And
Yes.
just saying, I sent you a new new picture from Torvik.
We'll fix that next time
yeah,
because I need to
yeah,
do
I
it
was
as
gonna
well.
say,
Fix that later.
Still
Yeah.
upside down.
yeah, I just
I'll do it
realized
during the
that.
break.
Who took?
Okay, Mr. Bane, it is Cassis's turn.
Oh. Alright. gonna walk up and hit this one, and it's what are they called, the vital points where you can like do a bunch. I'm gonna punch it twice.
The chakra point.
Yeah.
He just walks up calmly, just fucking disassembles him with his bare fist.
12. That might miss.
It does, I'm afraid.
Okay, so
Apparently,
Not con-
Cortari is dead.
not connecting with that one. I'll swing back around and try again as a bonus action. 18.
That one does hit.
The first was a test.
Yes. Your skills, very good. And Kisses will try and kind of not karate chop, but similar to that on the neck, the vital point on the neck.
You're telling me you're trying to Vulcan grip him to death?
Just seeing how it goes.
Well, he does Vulcan grip him to death.
Oh, does he die?
Yes, he does.
Let me just see how much movement I use there. 5.
Doesn't Kisses have like a shit ton of movement as well?
Yep.
Oh.
So now I'll go into melee with this one, and I think I have enough movement to do this. I'll go here and face it.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Well, it is Orange Gobbo's turn, so he is going to take a swing at Kisis. +4. Does that hit you?
Oh, it just does, yeah.
So it's going to hit you with its scimitar. 8
Ooh.
damage.
Ouchies.
That's a max roll.
8. So that's 4. That would be.
What a dick. Strom, kill him.
What's happened? Oh, was cases hit?
Keys got clattered.
Oh,
He
excellent.
did. Okay.
We already
it
got
is.
one twat in the chat.
It is Nanami's turn.
Go on, fish stick.
Is it just the one left then?
Yes, it's just the one left.
Everyone's been very efficient about this.
Did we attack this
And then
one?
there was Torvik.
And
The
Cormac.
orange one has taken some damage.
Mhm. I'm going to use Frostbite.
Go for it.
It's going to give
Is
him a
that the one
freeze
where I
burn.
have to make
Yeah.
the save throw?
Mhm.
What is it?
So it's Constitution saving throw. It's Constitution 13.
Oh.
Okay. You crit hit it, Debbie.
What?
Is that how that works?
Oh, you're gonna class it as a crit hit. Oh my word.
Yeah. I mean,
Right, let's
it
get the D.
critically fell, so I will say Debbie crit hit that.
Okay, let's get a. I was gonna get a nat 1 roll ready, screen ready, but I'll do a nat 20 one since
We
I don't
haven't had
feel
any
like
of
we.
those
Yeah, I was
today.
gonna
I
say we
think
had many
that's- I
ones
think that was
today.
a fair way to do it to Debbie.
So I'll
is
give
if it
because it's a
critically
Debbie. I'll give it
fails,
the
then-
JoJo.
Nice!
Okay, so how much damage is Debbie going to do to this? 6 damage. Okay. So
And that's
I hope you know the
disadvantage on
context.
next weapon attack. It's not.
I don't think I'll get a chance to.
so the goblin kind of shivers on the spot. The flames have been put out, but instead it's just kind of shivering. But it's not quite dead, I'm afraid.
Very
I have a
confused
feeling-
goblin.
Yes, I have a feeling it's about to be, because Max is back up.
Right. Okay. As I was gonna say, I'm going to position over here so I can get a line of sight kind of thing, and I am
Mhm.
going to use my standard action to produce flame.
Mm-hmm.
Flickering flame appears in my hand and then shoots towards him. Some ranged attack spell. It's a crap firebolt, but I can use it as a light spell if I need to, basically. So it is
Dual
1d20
purpose.
Crap
plus.
fireball.
Spell attack bonus is proficiency as well, isn't it? So plus 5. A
Sure
24.
Yep, that definitely hits.
I can just see these goblins going, hot, 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 gold, 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 hot, hot, hot. 5 points of fire damage.
And the goblin is now charred to a crisp.
Um,
It's just kind of laying there in a pool of kind of like frost flame, and it's just dead.
It's like at a
and
triple point. There's like
miserable.
steam, there's ice, there's fire.
Literally. Okay, and that's
can I-
all 4 goblins dead. So
Okay,
you're
I'm
now
gonna-
up to
Except
combat.
that I can see this guy up here.
Yes, but that goblin has not seen you or heard you.
Yes, which just means I get to shoot it, right?
If you want to.
Of course I want to.
Do the rest of
Go
us see
for
this
it.
goblin?
Ooh, does it class as a sneak attack? I'm guessing, and because that goblin
Jesus
has
would,
no
and
idea, right?
Strom would. The goblin has no idea. It's just happily kind of digging through and pillaging.
So is it a
It's not-
surprise
It
attack?
literally, yeah, it can't see you.
So it's advantage, please.
It's literally facing the complete opposite.
Come on,
way.
one shot it.
At the moment, Strom and Kesis can see you.
19.
Is that damage or is that just?
That's just roll to
rolling
hit.
the- Yeah,
Roll
that
to hit.
hits it. Yeah.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, longbows are actually
I think the D8s, aren't they?
I think it's
Or
one
fairly
Yeah.
crap. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think it's-
have good dice
it's-
on them.
1d8
D8.
plus your dex.
Yeah. It's just like, really? A longbow is 1d8? I'm like, come on, guys.
You can't use it in short range combat though. It really is bad in short range.
8 damage.
8
Very
damage.
reasonable.
Okay. The arrow just
whilst
kind
it-
of. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
No, go on. You finish.
So, as you say, the goblin kind of gets shafted by this arrow in its shoulder and it squeals with pain. And it suddenly does a 180 and it kind of notices the party. Is Ben back yet, or is he not here?
Yeah.
Ben's back. Okay, so this goblin is just going to charge straight towards Kesis and
Oops.
attempt to hit it.
Oh dear.
You're not even a living.
20 plus 4. And it swings and it misses.
Oh, I get another
And it
one to
kind of
play.
falls over and it's going to fall prone as a result. So any
Oh,
attack
you're making it
against
fall
will
prone?
be
I have the
hard.
perfect video for this. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me get this on the go.
While this is going on, I noticed a goblin on the floor that I tried to loot before. So I'm just gonna get back to get back to it.
You are still in combat, bear in mind.
Oh, in that case, when it gets to my turn, that's what I'm gonna do.
Only because Adam kept you in combat.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
And?
Whose turn? Just in that case, let me know when it gets to my turn.
I will do. Okay. So, Adam shot it. So it is in fact your turn, Sam.
I am going to start looting the goblin that's on the floor behind
Okay.
me.
Can you roll a 1d20, please?
Please, anyone but him.
16.
16. Okay. You find 16 silver pieces.
Nice. I will pocket that. And am I able to make my way over to this one as well and loot it, or
You've already taken your action, so you won't be able to loot it. But you can move over to it. Bear in mind, combat's going to be over soon, so you'll be able to loot all of them very shortly.
sounds good?
Okay.
I kind of want to do this quickly and quickly without Strom noticing.
Yeah,
he'll
but
just
it's
pick me
was
up.
Strom sees all.
That
I
said,
haven't
it
got
is Strom's turn.
I don't have minus on perception anymore, Sam. I've got plus one.
Strom, it is your turn.
Can I roll to do that stealthily then?
Like everyone else will see you. Even if
When
I
we're out of combat, I'll let you do it.
Well, the thing
Okay.
the thing is, because he is a goblin now, he can do it as a bonus action.
Oh,
He has a
okay.
goblin racial that lets him go hide.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Do you want to do?
Go ahead.
So is that just
Stealth check, I imagine.
Stealth check, yeah.
I'll stealth check.
But he is exposed out in the open. He's not hiding behind any cover, so
yeah?
Yeah, that's a ranger feature, you
Okay.
12.
You all stealthed
Oh, wait.
then?
Yeah.
as far as you're
Okay.
concerned.
As far as he's concerned, he's
Yeah.
stealthed. Strom sees all, but you know. Okay, Strom, what are you gonna do with this lone goblin that's just tried to assault Kesis?
Obviously, I don't actually see Torvik because my passive perception's only 11 at the moment, so I don't actually see him.
From
But
seas sometimes.
sometimes I need an eye patch on, and that'll help. Well,
No, not
seeing this goblin is,
And just blame it on the combat.
hmm don't know where Torvik's gone, but we can kill him later. So I will go behind this goblin. If I can. So I can flank it, and I believe I will gain advantage by doing so. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's
Yep.
prone anyway, so you're fine.
Ah,
Oh yes,
well,
bro.
I'll do it anyway. Do I get done?
No, I'm afraid
Why
not.
not?
Could you apply a coup de grace?
You
50.
still hit him anyway, so
Oh, excellent. And I'm still not raging.
I'll be very surprised
AH1.
if you don't kill him with your damage. But
Keep highest one.
8, yep. How do you want to murder him?
Well, he's on the floor.
He is.
I'm just going to bury my great axe into his chest.
And he just kind of falls over dead without too much effort.
Can I say, while he was doing that, since if combat's over now, could
It is
Kisis
now.
would have been? Oh, it's not okay.
It is over.
Oh, it is.
over
Oh,
now.
right, sorry.
Yeah. You've killed all the goblins that you can see.
Could I say like Kisis was shaking his head at the goblin while wrapping himself up and using another healer's kit on himself?
Yes. Roll for your healer's kit then, please,
Okay.
Mr. Rain.
That roll around it somewhere. Roll.
So you mentioned we're outside of combat, yeah?
Yes, you are now outside of combat.
Useful
I
talent.
think you mentioned a scimitar at some point by one of these goblins.
Yes, the goblins hold scimitars.
Would they be usable to your average sized human, or are they like specifically for the
They'd be
small
a
stature?
little small, so they might be less effective than they would be on a goblin, but they would be usable.
Because I do need a scimitar. Could I
You can
pick one up?
if you want. Yep, you
Yeah.
can pick one up if you want.
Awesome. I'll gladly add one in.
So what is a scimitar's normal kind of damage?
A scimitar normally is a d6 finesse weapon.
Does it have any modifiers on it normally? Because
It's
for the
just
goblin, it's 1d6 plus 2, so I don't know if it has.
oh,
any
you'll be
other
using my
modifier.
dex. So
Okay.
with mine, it will be +3.
Okay.
Plus proficiency if you have it.
Okay.
Oh, you
That's
get
fine, but-
proficiency on the damage as well, or just
Oh no, definitely attack.
yeah, it'll be just
Okay.
+3.
Okay, that's fine, but we'll say that it doesn't have the like any reach. You would literally have to be right next to the enemy to use it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
Yeah,
small to kind of reach anywhere.
it's very crudely made. It's not
Yeah, it's
a refined scimitar.
not the best weapon,
And
really. Yes.
I
what's
made a
up?
mistake. I do not
What
use a
did you
healer's
do?
kit because I can only do that once per short or long rest on same creature, so I'm still at HP.
That's fine. You can make yourself some tea.
I probably should.
How could I come down?
There's a
Okay.
big old boy over
Join
there.
the party.
So
I
you
gotta
guys are kind of gathering in this square. The hill giant is still here, and it's kind of not really noticed your presence. Again, it's kind of too fixated on this keep here. This keep, but there's also a bunch of houses kind of scattered around. Again, some have been damaged, some haven't. So you could look around and explore, or you could try and fight the giant head on. What's the party kind of thinking?
I'm going to whisper to the group and gather together. Whilst I've
Just
been
give me 1 second. I'll be here about literally like 1 minute. So
yeah,
just
no worries.
discuss the
Yeah,
party
I'm going to
goals,
discuss what I was
see.
thinking. So as I've grown up in the wild, traveling the world, learning of its secrets, its beauty, I've picked up a thing or two from trackers, hunters. I may have a way to trap that giant and make him what you would call a pinata.
Oh, poor Anthony.
Now, however,
is
it does
a
require
pinata?
someone to lead them into the trap and not trigger it themselves.
What is pinata?
A
It's
pinata
tasty
is
about-
a device I saw from the Far East near the desert lands. It is a construction that they create for celebrations where you would beat it with a stick to release its treats from inside.
I do not think a stick would be the best weapon for a giant.
No.
You see, we have a much bigger stick here on this Strom.
Strom, you are carrying stick. Why?
All right,
Yes,
so
I am
have your
carrying this
turn.
stick, actually. I have a quarterstaff.
Why do you have stick?
For walking. Check ground is safe.
Why would we use stick to hit?
What I'm insinuating is you would
Well,
not
look.
need to use a stick. That was just a comparison. You may
Oh,
use anything you want to beat the living daylights out of this giant.
that sounds good.
Just
Living in
before.
daylights?
My Torvik senses are tingling. Do I see Torvik?
So,
Living.
uh,
This one is confused.
just before what?
Engage brain. You can do this.
Koratari starts talking when everyone's like gathering around here. I will definitely run straight to the body and quickly try loot it.
Which
As it-
bodies are you going to try and loot?
Just the one that I'm standing by before I go join up with the group.
The one
Like whilst all
here?
of their backs are turned. Yeah,
This
that one.
Okay.
Right,
Can you
so-
roll a d20 for me, please?
Yeah.
You
18.
find 18 copper pieces.
Get fucked for.
Do I see him do it this time?
I don't know. What's your perception?
It's still 11, but I'm wondering because it's a
Okay,
new...
do a perception check for me, please.
Oh,
Passive
Yes,
wisdom.
oh
you
no.
very much notice him out of the corner of your eye,
Oh,
and you're kind of
wow.
seeing that he's scrambling in the pockets of these very much cleaved and deceased goblins for anything he can find.
While he's busy looking through the goblin's pocket.
Murderous presence appears.
Yeah. Where I'd like once again to pick up Torvik.
Okay.
Right.
How's Torvik going to react to this? To being picked up?
Well,
Oh,
I've got what I came for. So like, I mean, I'll try like nimbly like move out the way, but and just join the group. But if he picks me up, then so be it, because
Yeah.
I've already got what I came for.
Roll a dex check for me, please.
Nope. 12.
Okay. What's your dex, Nathan?
13.
Okay, so unfortunately he picks you up and drags you back to the rest of the group.
And I will drop him in the middle of everyone.
Hi, everyone. Yes. Jesus, you're saying something? Yes. Yes. Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, not keys. Wait, what? Where? No.
Arrive.
But I was actually
Oh,
talking
back.
about Cora.
A lot
Cora.
of K's going around here.
Koratari.
You can call it. You can call me Cora for short.
Okay, I was actually Cora, you're saying something? Yes. Carry on.
Yeah, did you wander off again, little fellow?
I moved.
Yes.
Right,
Maybe.
it
I was
appears
just getting to you.
the giant's on the move. However, we must make haste. Should we go ahead with my plan or not? Nanami, what do you think? If this goes wrong, can we rely on your like? You can tell him visibly being hurt by saying it. Water magic.
You can count on me.
God. God, that hurt myself.
No. Torvik.
In that case, I will use my rope and set here. I'll try and do it in a stealthy manner. I'm going to cast the snare spell. Are you familiar with the snare spell? On the ground. So it consumes rope, and when I do so, it goes invisible and becomes a magical trap. And if someone or something triggers it, they get hoisted magically into the air upside down, and they are classed as restrained, and they have to make a saving throw to try and break out every turn. It does take 1 minute for me to do so, though.
Okay. So do you have to roll to actually set the trap up?
I don't know. So the only way you can beat it is you need to do a investigation to beat my spell save DC, but you have to be actively kind of aware that it's there to look for it.
Okay. So
And
basically,
then
because the giant's currently not paying any
paying
attention
attention.
to you, so you would be able to set it up, I'd say maybe no further than here without attracting the giant's attention.
I'll take here.
Here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just leave that on the map so we know, and just put like
Perfect.
a key in there or something so we know that's the trap.
As he's doing that, I'm going to talk to Torvik.
Have any of you questioned if anyone speaks giant in the party, by the way?
I speak many languages. Giant is not one of them.
I saw
s-
someone spoke giant.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's the barbarian.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk to Torvik
I,
first.
I think
Yeah.
I speak goblin, which has this which probably won't help with speech, but I think it might help a bit with reading giant because I've got a feeling it's the same script. But anyway,
But as I was told before, that it's the same script, but say English and French use the same script, but
oh, okay, fine,
are
yeah.
entirely different languages.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, Torvik,
Yes.
what were you doing, Torvik?
Um. I was looking at the putties on the floor.
And what was everyone else doing, Torvik?
Um. Listening to a Cora.
And before that, we were fighting goblins, weren't we, Goblin?
Yes, I threw a fireball.
Yes, and then you went off to loot Goblin.
You didn't see that bit.
No, but you still went off to loot Goblin at afterwards.
Yes.
So okay.
Yes, that was after.
Mm. But you're aware there is a giant.
Yes, and we
You should.
set the trap.
Yes, that's what Cora's
Anthony,
doing
can I
now.
hold an action?
you're gonna have to tell me what that means because I'm not.
Alright, so basically the moment I just set an action and I wait for a trigger and then the action goes off.
Yeah, I mean you're out of combat, so I don't see why not.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
the
essentially
moment
if
the
this
trap's
happens,
ready,
this happens, kind of thing.
yeah, so the moment the trap's ready, I'm going to shoot at the giant.
Fair enough. Wait, so
There goes
literally
diplomacy.
the second the trap's ready, you're just gonna attack the giant.
Yeah, because lizard brain. Plan's
Okay,
been set. Lizard brain go.
Okay.
So,
Ha ha ha. Lizard brain go burr.
you can loot Goblin, Torvik. Just
Pardon?
wait to Torvik. You can loot anything we kill. Just wait until everything has stopped.
Okay, but it was right there.
I know.
Okay.
Would you like to go say hello to a giant?
No, not really. I wanted to go in the
You
other direction before, but you dragged me here.
Sure. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
As
You
many
will have
cards being
to
placed on
attack.
the giant. Oh my word.
Just a quick question.
I was just curious, see if I could do it.
Does-
Multiple colours.
Did anyone mention diplomacy before we discussed the plan?
Diplomacy?
I did
Have
say if things go south, we have a fallback
Did
plan.
anyone expressly mention talking to the guy?
No.
I
Right,
mean,
because
did you ask that if people could speak giant in character?
I don't think anyone did. I'm trying to
Okay.
recall. I don't think anyone knows what languages they speak outside of common.
You said you spoke many languages, but giant's not one of them.
No.
I don't think that was in character.
No, that was me just asking,
Okay.
rather than anyone specifically in the party
Yeah.
mentioning
okay,
it.
because like
Yeah, no.
if anyone mentioned diplomacy, like callback wouldn't shoot, but we agreed on the plan, so
Mhm.
callback does what
You'll have time. I mean, someone could still stop you if they wanted
Yep,
to.
there is plenty
I'm
of time.
I'm kind of occupied over. I should probably. Oh, I got
I've
the
got
drawing tool
arrows
out.
laid out in front of me. I've got my bow
Mhm.
out.
Um,
I'm watching the spell intently though, because it's quite interesting.
yes. Well, I'm going to get ready because diplomacy's not in my mind that much. But what I am going to do is pull out a brazier, the brazier that I have that I imagine is just hanging around my
Oh,
backpack or something. And I'm not going to activate it just yet. I'm just going to look at it and wait just before Cora finishes his
When no one else wants to do anything, I'll give the thumbs up and fall back.
Right.
as that's happening, I would like to, if we're about to,
Oh,
as
let
far as I
them
know,
come
fight
forward.
the giant, I'm
You can
going
move forward
to
still, Debbie, if you want.
Yeah.
activate the brazier of fire elemental, probably by rubbing on it a little bit. 'Cause
you have to speak the what? Let me actually just
I
check.
don't know what the command word is.
You're right, Ben.
Invoke the word of the brazier. So what's the word of the brazier, Nathan?
I don't
Magic.
what's
Well,
the
Make a
magic-
it's
word
your
up.
brazier, so you tell me what the word of the brazier is.
I don't-
Ah.
Is that what it should be, Ben? You want me to say that, do you? But it's in character, so it won't be me swearing, will
I don't know.
it?
Flame on!
You can have I can give you the Welsh word for fire.
Oh, yes, what's that? Is it
It's
the name of the cat?
Tan.
What is it?
Tan. Tan. Tan.
Oh no, I
Tarn.
thought you said Khan, and he would have had to say
No,
Tarn.
instead he's getting a tan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tarn. Tarn.
So
Yeah.
Tarn, is that the word of the brazier?
Yes, I will quickly.
Okay, so Nathan, I need you to roll a 1d20, please.
I will quickly put the word up there. I'll put an R in there so I actually know it's not there. Okay, one roll d20. Let's not get a natural one, otherwise we're gonna do it.
Oh.
Okay,
And
so
then I
you're
need
safe from the elemental spawning.
I
So
also
now I
need
need you to roll a 1d4 plus 1.
2.
So for 2 turns, you would deal an additional 1d6 fire damage when you
And
attack.
then, as the trap is ready, I am going to hold up the brazier above my head and shout in giant, look at shiny bauble.
Okay.
Look at the shiny.
Look at
The
shiny.
giant
Right.
turns, like lumbers and turns round,
I'm going to take
Yeah, I was
my
okay.
action.
and it just kind of sees you. It just kind of goes like, "Rrr? Struckball like shiny."
Come
Struckball.
take shiny.
Arrow.
Oh god, it has a name. Oh no.
I will put shiny back and
No,
pull out my great axe.
Struckball one shiny.
My
And takes
shiny.
Do I get to
a
fire now?
lumbering step towards you, and the entire village seems to shake as it takes this step.
Cool, I'm opening fire. But first, I'm going to hunter's mark it.
Oh.
So
Blah, blah.
it hasn't reached the trap yet. So are you
No,
going
but
to
the
try and
trap
engage
is
it?
ready.
So you're firing on.
Yeah. But first I
Okay.
want to mark it.
So
Which
we have
basically
to roll
says-
for initiative then, please.
Roll for initiative, or do I fire first?
I
Roll
think
for
you
initiative
fire.
first.
I think you fire first because you had it readied. So
Okay, fine.
That's
that-
Then
essentially a free
go
roll.
for it.
yeah, I don't think you can because you didn't have the mark ready.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can do you can make an attack against Struckball.
That a good one? That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that will hit him.
Are you just going to kill the giant, you know?
Go on. So you get a crit damage against him.
Double dice.
I rolled with +5 again. It's god damn it.
Wait, hold
So-
off on rolling initiative until Adam's rolled.
So only
Oh, okay, no worries.
Fucking piece of shit bow.
Oh,
Someone find me a
no.
great bow.
I should have read something up.
Go on.
That's alright. I'll tell you when it happens. I've already committed.
12 damage. Okay, that's
Huzzah.
fine. So the arrow just kind of hits the giant in his shoulder. You just go, Struckball not happy with arrow. Struckball one shiny. It makes another lumbering step towards you. And
Apparently
now
I
you
just hit
guys
things
will
in the
need to
shoulder.
roll for initiative, please.
My
Yeah.
aim's off.
Can I keep the roll I already did?
Yes, that's fine.
If he's doing that, it's only fair I keep my 8.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
Initiative's
Wait,
plus
so what
3.
did you roll, Ben?
A 20.
20, but that wasn't a nat 20, was it? It was
No,
with
no, an unnatural 20.
an unnatural 20, so
Disgust.
An
know.
unnatural 19.
19.
Debbie got a natural 19.
Debbie, 19. You said you got 8 max.
8, yeah.
Oh, I used an arrow.
8. Sam, what did you roll?
21.
Bullshit. Prove it.
Mm,
That was a nat 21, by the way.
Was it nat
No.
20?
No, it's
No.
no.
Alright, someone
Uh,
delete Torvik's token.
mm.
Nathan, what did you roll?
A 6.
Did I get a crit animation?
Oh, yeah. You certainly can. Yeah, I completely forgot, man. I've been so like tunnel vision on looking at bloody ones. I've been completely ignoring 20s. Right, there we go.
Great success!
Just that forgettable.
Second.
I don't think I'm stealth anymore, though, mind you.
Hold on.
How much damage did you do to it? It
12.
was 12 damage. Okay.
Great success.
Okay. Okay, so as the giant kind of takes a lumbering step towards you guys, hold on. Just give me 1 second.
Right.
You see some of the remaining goblins that were currently looting the homes. They rush out and they kind of see the party
Oh
and
shit.
they get prepared to fight as well.
Oh no, not
Oh,
ads.
yeah.
Refocus the boss or do the ads first?
Oh no.
Okay, let me just roll initiative for those 3.
More dots. More dots.
More dots. Not more.
Wait, I'm confused. Is this?
That's
of them
open
roll
as a
natural
field.
ones. 2 of them
Oh.
roll natural ones, by the way.
Wow.
I'm just going to. By the way, if that's the case, then you've rolled as many natural ones as Sam.
Sounds about right.
I
Okay.
thought this was the top of a building.
On the other hand, I'm pretty sure rolled. He's had to roll for more people, like made
Yes.
more rolls.
Yes. Yes.
Strom is happy with this. More things for him to slay.
And
Mm.
that was
Good talking about Strom would rather be back at home reading a book. Only joking. Strom can barely read.
okay. So
Read.
we start with Sam. So Torvik, you are up first.
Um.
I need the badges.
Uh. Hold on, the ones that are dead. Can you just like put X's over?
Let me just get rid of them.
Please.
It'll be easier.
Yeah, that works too.
Get rid of all these dead goblins.
Wait, they were dead. Okay.
Yeah, that literally the giant had murdered them. You hadn't got round to there to see that, but yeah, the giant.
Okay.
Squish.
Quish, quish. I know. To me, it looks like his axe is
Well,
actually giant cooking.
I am going to.
He's upside down again.
I am going to cast Chaos Bolt
Oh.
on the big
Chaos.
giant.
Now, and I think this is your cue. That's a first level higher spell, and he has used Tides of Chaos.
Yeah, it's time for you to roll on the wild magic table.
Do I roll
please,
it
Sam.
first?
After.
Roll your Chaos
Okay.
Bolt first, and then you
Okay.
surge.
Make Auric proud.
Why is he
Range.
standing next to me?
He has walked up deliberately next to you.
Make Auric proud. You like a mixture of Auric and Flint. You got the Chaos Bolt.
Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Right, I have the Wild Search page right in front of me as we speak because I am on my laptop, so I have it for
Can you roll a
read.
D100, please, now, Sam?
Yeah.
I've got the wild magic incidences on my Excel thing as well.
14.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's not a good one.
Was it too?
He cast confusion with himself as a center point.
Let me
Bollocks!
look up.
You're gonna have to read that out. That's a
Let
scary
me
spell,
read
though.
Confusion then.
Confusion 5e. I've just looked it up.
10-4. Oh, I might be clipped as well. God damn it!
yeah, I would
okay.
say I'm in range as well.
This spell this spell assaults and
It's a
twists.
10-foot radius sphere centered on Sam.
So we've
So
got
anyone within 10 feet needs to make a wisdom saving throw first, and then we'll go over the rest of it. So
Okay.
who's within 10 feet of
I
Sam?
They should be waiting. then.
Oh yeah.
everyone
Okay,
apart
so
from
callback,
Pieces and the fire cat.
Nami. So everyone except Ben basically needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save will be affected by the spell. The DC is 13.
Yeah, I failed it.
Nathan,
Uh,
with keep highest, is it KH1 or just KH?
Okay.
Is that
KH1
dex?
so I had that on a macro.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna pop a whole bunch of text in, and this is what the spell does.
Okay.
Okay, so Max is fine.
I'm not.
Was it a
Nathan
dex
is
saving
not.
throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
saving throw.
And
Okay,
Druid,
good,
we do
good.
have proficiency in it, so it should be good.
I
D- d-
failed it.
Does
Come
this
on,
also
Deb.
affect
Oh,
me?
Debbie's fine. Yeah, it affects you as well because it's
Okay.
centered on you.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
I wasn't sure if it was it happens
So
around me.
basically, Nathan is the only one that's affected by it.
unless Torvik gets it. Oh, Torvik.
He-
Please.
It's just a
Oh,
flat
yeah, he
roll
needs
for
to
me.
roll it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Torvik and Nathan. I'm just gonna make a note that you guys are affected by
So what does it do?
confusion spell.
It depends.
So
It does
literally
different
it's that
things on the start of
bulk
the turn.
text. So you have to roll, and that determines your action for that turn, basically.
Yeah.
Creature uses its attack to make a melee attack. A random creature determined
D-
within its reach. Don't get within reach.
D10 behave.
Yeah.
Behavior.
Thank you. This is
One,
coming
At the end of your
Creature.
turn, you get to make a saving throw.
Oh no.
right. Better hope I get a night. I'm just going to walk into the trap, aren't I?
I have more bad news as well. Ant, what size
Yes.
is this creature on its stat block?
Size on.
Is it
stat
huge by any
block
chance?
Is huge giant.
Ah,
yes.
that's the news I was not hoping to hear.
Why?
My trap may or may not only go up to large.
Will he trigger the trap? Won't affect him at all.
Yeah, but it won't. It'll just shrug it off. Yeah.
Oh, I've just shown him my shiny for
Gonna have
nothing.
a bunch of rope just dangle around his feet and be very confused.
Okay. Right, where were we? So that's Sam's move. He ends confused, and we are now
Ooh.
on Kisis.
Wait, when can I? Is it at the end of your turn when you make a roll?
At the end of each of its turns, an effective target. So do
Yeah,
we
you
say
can
do that now?
try to do a save now. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
try doing a
'cause-
wisdom saving throw now then to see if you can.
Better fail it. I don't want to be the only one stuck like this.
Oh no, I
Nope.
failed.
Still affected by it. Okay,
Yeah.
Ben, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna back the fuck away.
Oh.
Bear in
Wow.
mind you've got 3 goblins on your right flank.
Yeah, so that's
Well,
5,
yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I'm not trying to die. Do I even have anything else I could do? Nope, that's it. That's me.
Could brew some tea, Ben.
Oh, do I have to consume the tea on the same turn?
I don't believe so. Let me read what I wrote.
No, you pot the tea wherever you want it.
Spend your additional action to brew some tea. Any party member can expend an additional action on their turn to consume the tea. So no, you don't.
So it's just
Good.
something that's there for the combat.
Yeah, basically. until
I
someone
guess so.
does it.
Sure
But
thing
bear in
this
mind it's
healing
got
station.
1d4 plus 1 charges, so I think you rolled for the charges.
Yeah, it was full charges, and then we had a long rest, so it's full still.
So you can basically
I
brew each turn. You can brew one up to the maximum number of
I
charges, and they're available.
guess during this ambush of sorts, and
It's not a bad idea to have it as someone capable of healing, just in case.
I'm just thinking of this in the context of the Atul situation. Ah, yes, a giant and some goblins are coming towards us. Let me brew some tea.
I mean, you are all probably aware of the healing properties of the tea, so it's probably not a bad
Yeah.
idea.
yeah, all right, yeah. So Kesis will be like, okay, and gonna start brewing some
Zuko,
tea.
calm down. Have some nice jasmine tea.
And you know what? I will actually. Can I consume the tea in the same round? I believe so.
Let's see.
On their turn, yes. So I
Spend
can
your
expand.
additional action to brew the tea. So it's an additional action to brew and an additional action to consume. So you wouldn't be able to.
It's just an action to consume.
It says on my thing, spend your additional action to brew some tea.
Oh no, I think people said to change that because bonus action to regain HP was a bit too strong.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
One sec.
If that's okay, I'd like to drink my tea.
Yep, drink your tea and get some health back. So 1d6 plus 1, I think, was what we said it as.
Yes. Oh,
2 health.
So
Okay.
you got that HP back?
Yeah, I've got 2 HP back, and that's
Enjoy
my
the
turn.
nice cuppa before battle.
Keeses will call out as, if you guys are hurt, there's some tea.
Spencer here.
Alright, callback. What
Yeah.
do you want to do?
Hold back.
Adam?
Adam's
Is Adam dead?
Think
dead.
so.
Adam's probably
Where were
dead.
you when Adam was killed?
There we go.
Alright, since Adam and Debbie have the same thing, we'll let Debbie take her turn first whilst we wait for Adam to get back.
Yeah, Debbie, take a turn
he's
first,
back.
just for a second.
Cool.
Okay.
Debbie, what's an army gonna do in the face of this giant?
Well, everyone's pretty healthy now.
Wait, hold on.
Apart from Benny,
Just as a
17.
point, Debbie rolled a
Yeah.
plus. Was that a +5 for your initiative? Because you haven't had it. No, sorry, never mind.
No, that was the.
I got it. My 8 intelligence is showing.
Right,
Yeah.
what did I miss? End of the world?
I can't
Ben
count
brewed
again.
some tea and drank it for 2 health.
Yeah, I
And I-
saw
And
he made tea.
Debbie is about to do something.
Yeah,
but
and I-
we'll
and-
You know,
I was hoping for.
I
I was
can't
nearly done with that message, so I'm going to complete it anyway.
I just want to see how far I am from this. 25 feet.
Damn, that roll sucked.
But you know what?
I mean, it
didn't
hasn't
suck?
brewed properly yet.
tea
Come-
that you
give it a
brewed.
moment.
You know, it tastes pretty good.
Yeah, but it just hasn't brewed properly.
It's
Take some time.
magical, I think.
Yeah.
Magic
And?
tea to
Magic,
I'd
man.
say-
You know.
Magic
Roll
tea,
20 then.
man.
Sorry.
Your HP on roll 20.
What is it?
Me?
Dropped it. For the
I have your mic's being super weird.
Debbie?
Can yeah, I was gonna ask you a question. Would I have seen a black bear, do you reckon, on our travels up here?
I'd say it's a fair possibility that Nanami may have seen a black bear.
Cool, good. Glad to hear. I am going to wild. What the hell is my spell even called?
Wild
Well,
shape.
Wild shape. I'm gonna wild
Me-
shape.
Use
The
your spell.
only reason to play a druid.
And Nanami is just gonna turn into water, and then
What
that's
a
gonna
bear is
reach,
not the same as a black bear, just to be clear.
and it's gonna reshape into like the water's gonna form the shape of a bear, and then a bear's gonna materialize, and I'm gonna charge at the blue goblin. Actually,
Okay.
wait, can I reach the green one? No, I can't. I'm gonna charge at the
Debbie, also
blue
bear in
goblin.
mind that you have your amulet of projected shapes as well. The
Oh yeah, but
magical
how?
artifact that you picked up.
Yeah, where is that? Let me find it. I was looking at it earlier.
Let me put it in chat.
There you go. I've
Oh yeah, I
ruined,
can. Can I just use that, or does it have to be like a
ruined Debbie's life.
No, you
an
can use it
action?
because it's once per long rest. You can use it.
Okay, cool. And then I'll project a. Can I before I wait? I can't use
Bear in
that when I'm
mind,
a bear.
you can. No, that's the whole
Can
point.
I?
That's the whole point. You can use it
Oh,
whilst you're wild shaped, so it can
this
take
is
on
awesome.
the shape of your wild shape. So it means that there won't just be one bear, there'll be two bears.
Can I? So I'm gonna go up towards. Oh, need to move.
Seeing this bear, Torvik
gonna
is
go up
even more
towards this one.
confused now.
I'm
So
gonna
what-
send my fake bear towards, like, in between green and orange.
So remember, it uses your movement as well. So
Oh, it uses my movement. Then I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. I'm just charging towards this
Okay.
bear.
So as in, it doesn't take up your movement. It can be put anywhere within your movement. So if you can move 30 feet, then you can project it anywhere within that 30 feet. So you can project it here, for example, or there, anywhere within that 30 feet. You can
Okay,
project.
it's like here somewhere in between
Oh,
these
so
two.
it has to stay within 30 feet of
No.
Nanam.
She projects it within her movement, and then if she wants to move it, it moves using her movement range. So let's say
'Cause-
her movement is 30 feet. On her turn, she can move 30 feet this way, and then get the projection to move 30 feet that way, for example.
Okay.
So it's bound by how much she can move.
Yeah, and
Okay,
it gets
okay,
better
alright,
depending
I
if
think
you're
I can.
shape into something with more mobility and stuff.
It's like over there, right? I think. Right? Can I attack this thing now? So I run on up
Wait,
to
hold on,
it.
just to confirm, you're putting down the amulet thing here, right? In between these two?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Bear. Let's get a bear token. That's a bear rug. Probably not a good idea. You're a black bear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Da, 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 da. That's probably gone under the GM shit. No. Why does this not want to? Sorry, 1 second.
That's
Why
right.
is this? Why can I not?
You got your measuring tool. Click on the cursor tool, maybe.
God, I'm fucking retarded. Thank you.
That's all right. I do it sometimes. I just start pinging randomly when I'm trying to
Players.
select something or draw something.
Give it the name of Nami Projection. There we go. And you can control that and move that around, Debbie.
Cool. So it's, yeah,
just
it's like
before you do
they're
anything,
taunting them.
so
Ah.
when the projection appears, enemies who see it must make a DC saving throw against your spell save DC, and if they fail, then they think it will be real. If not, they realize it's fake.
Oh, it'll be intelligence, I think, right? Saving
Let's
throw.
see. Save DC's 13.
It's just against her spell save DC. That's
Yep.
within 30 feet. So all of them are within 30 feet, basically. So I need to roll 4d4s. 4d20, sorry. Okay. So we're going to say the giant doesn't realize that it's fake. And we'll say the orange one doesn't think it's fake either. But the giant thinks it's fake, and the orange one thinks it's fake, but the green and the blue ones realize it's real.
Okay.
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 Let me this. I'm just gonna put. Can I put colors on this as well?
Okay. Can
Yes.
I attack it?
Yes. Sorry. Go on.
So I guess this is the first time she's ever shapeshifted. I kind of just look at my claws. I go, "Ooh!"
Isn't wild shape using your action though?
What
She's
is
a
it?
bonus action.
I think it's
for
a. I think it's a.
Bonus for
Moon Druid, it's
moons.
bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bonus
lucky.
action, right?
Mine's a full action. God damn it! I'm a shit druid.
And this wait, I switched over just then to check that. Right, it says multi attack, so I get multi attack, and I'm gonna swipe it around the face first with my big old paw.
On
gonna get
all the shit out of it,
She's
Debbie.
going to get the taste of goblins soon.
Um,
Oh,
Yep, that hits.
cool.
So do you get 2 attacks against it?
you have to roll
Yeah, should I
separate times.
just
Yeah.
I'll roll the damage for this one. It's the only thing I don't have macros set up for different animals.
Animals. Yeah, that's what I'm a bit daunted by as well. Like,
So
Okay.
that's piercing damage, 5 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And then I'm gonna jerk back and try and take a bite out of its neck.
Oh my god, Debbie, you savage.
Yeah. Or not so savage.
Unfortunately, yes. Probably not quite used to the form enough, so she doesn't quite hit. Is that everything you're doing on your turn, Debbie?
Oh wait, the claws are slashing down. Oh.
I think you got the damage dice the wrong way around, but
Yeah, I did. Never mind. I tried to bite
you
first.
bite
I
then
read them.
then slashed. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed my
Oh,
slash.
It's fine. Okay. That means we are on callback.
Yes.
It's your turn.
I am going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark the Giant,
Okay.
which basically means every time I twat it with a bow, I do an extra d6 damage.
Lovely. We'll put the skull to say that you've hunter marked it.
I'll put confusion.
You have advantage on your wisdoms. Yeah, that's irrelevant at the moment. And then just like normal, apply bow.
Bow successfully applied.
Excellent. I like applying bow. Applying bow is good. Alright.
Now apply the DMGs.
All 10 of the
10
DMGs.
damage. Nice.
And I am concentrating, so let's put some kind of marker.
I keep forgetting Hunter's Mark is a concentration spell.
Yeah, it
They are
just gets
so
worse every
crippled.
time.
Yeah, they keep getting crippled. All the other cool stuff is like concentration spell.
I use the
Yeah.
lock for commentary.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Where did I put the lock? I've used it before.
Wait a
There
second.
it
Why
is.
are you doing that, Anthony? Anthony, why is
Why?
that arrow towards me?
That is the end of my turn, by the way.
Okay,
Why
that's
could
fine.
that happen?
Actually, can I just like step back a bit because he's getting closer?
Yes. Okay. It is now the giant's turn. The giant is just going to stare at this kind of group of people kind of here. So looking at Strong,
Torvik upside down still.
looking at Torvik, looking at Callback,
Doesn't look at me. Don't have to look at me.
and looking at Koritari. It's going to pick up one of these boulders and it's going to hurl it right here.
Oh shit! Okay. I'm not in the splash zone, am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh my god! The impact zone is crazy big.
It's like throwing it kind of here, but it's a big boulder and he's a big angry giant.
Damn, we really need you to be level 3, Ben.
Is it just a D20? It doesn't say. It just says ranged weapon attack. Oh, +8 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
I
You guys are
don't
so
get
screwed.
Alright,
I
what
don't
spells do
make
I have? I need more big guns.
I
What
don't
spells
get
do
to
I
make
have?
a dex against this sort.
Oh, okay, you're fine. I'm guessing 11 doesn't hit any of you.
Oh no.
Thank fuck.
Doesn't
Korvac,
hit my
Torvik,
cat
Strom,
thing.
none of you guys are hit by
Wait,
it.
hold on. What's the AC of your cat? Oh, it's nearly
13.
That's mine. Nearly
Yeah.
better than
So the rock just kind of soars past all of you and goes thunk right here and kind of shakes these two houses quite violently. Luckily, Korvac is not hurt, but he can kind of almost feel the vibrations behind him. And then the giant is going to lumber forwards closer. He's not hit the trap yet, but one more step would hit the trap.
Oh,
Absolutely.
fun fact, because it's huge, it just wouldn't activate. It would just sit there for 8
I know.
hours. So at any point
Lovely.
anyone forgets about it and steps into it, it will just hoist them into the air.
Lovely. Okay. So we've got the orange goblin here. The orange goblin does not realize that this bear that suddenly appeared is fake. It's going to run up and attack it. So what's your DC, Debbie? Your armor?
as a bear.
Um,
AC, sorry. Yeah.
I
As a
can
bear.
find
my
out.
AC's 11.
11, yeah.
21.
Whoa.
Okay. So it's
Good
going to
choice.
make an attack against you. Move this out of the way, or against your bear form, I should say. So 1d6 plus 2.
I don't think I'll.
Plus 2. 3. How much health do you have in your bear form, Debbie?
19? It's a normal black bear, but you
Yeah.
I don't, yeah.
Okay. So it's now
I
got
don't know if it's
16.
different from moon druids or not. I'm very sad that they're just better than us at wall shaping.
And you said your AC in bear form was 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the other hand, Max, world shaping is basically all moon druids do, whereas you probably get other stuff. That's
Fire.
No,
Okay,
I get fire
speaking
cat, that's
of
about it.
Max, speaking
Yeah.
of Max, it is your turn.
I'm fucking running. As far as I can. I need to measure
Yeah,
for.
I thought this giant was going to be gimped. I was wrong.
So did I. Then I forgot giants are
It
actually
is a bit
batshit
gimped.
scary.
I mean, it is gimped less than it like it's
Plus
weaker
8
than it
is
should be.
not gimped.
Uh,
No. The hit might not be gimped, but the damage is severely gimped. Because if that hits you, according to the normal thing, it would do 3d10 plus 5 bludgeoning damage.
I can take it.
And I'm not letting you take 3d10 plus 5 bludgeoning damage because that will probably kill you instantly.
I got.
how far away
Actually,
am
you'd kill Torvik instantly.
That would deal 22 damage if it hit,
Just
by
about.
the way.
Yeah.
Which
Um,
interestingly, like, I would go down, but I'd survive.
I'll be still
Well,
up.
yeah, it would do a lot of damage if that hit.
I'm
So,
going to
trust me, I'm
use
giving
a
you damage.
spell slot.
Go
I'm
Who
for
are
going
you?
to cast. I'm fucking all the way up here, mate. I'm gone. Up here. I'm going to cast
Bear in mind
Fairy
there's
Fire.
right here, bear in mind.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm using that as cover, if anything.
Fair enough.
I can
Okay,
move
Fairy
this
Fire.
as well. Fairy Fire, so object in 20-foot cube, which I'm just aiming for just the giant at this point, is outlined in a green hue.
Okay.
Any creature in the area within the spell is cast is also outlined. So they need to make a Dex saving throw.
Oh yeah, that'll go well for a giant.
Yes, I'm hoping it's low.
Well, it has a negative dex modifier, so 15.
It
Fuck.
passes. God damn it. So Fairy Fire does nothing, and then I'll use bonus action to make my Wildfire Spirit to cast Flame Seed. Basically, it's like a minor firebolt. So I'm going to make a spell attack with it.
Go for it.
Uses a leech seed.
Yep, that's 5. 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, it does 1d6 plus 2 fire damage. 4 points of fire damage.
Pew.
6. I put that in the wrong place. Delete. Cool. All right, then. I wish this would stay up. It is Nathan. So you are confused, Nathan.
Roll a
So
d-
you will have to follow the rules of confusion.
What did I get?
So you must do a d10. So you rolled a 3. So
I don't move or take any actions this turn.
creature. Yep. So you don't do anything this turn.
Okay. Could I get to make a
Lovely.
save against it?
Yes.
Yep.
Now you get to
Wisdom
make a
save
Yeah.
against my spell DC. So 13. You got it.
Oh,
mate, you got
excellent.
it.
Fine.
You are good then.
I've lost a round of my shiny damage though.
Oh shit, you have. Oh.
Okay.
Torbix on the enemy team.
Okay, so
Been a bit
Nanami,
too
this
long looking
blue
shiny.
goblin, is going to try and make an attack against the bear that's appeared in front of it.
Okay.
2 plus 4, 19.
What are these goblin rolls?
I know, right? Alright, so roll 1. So 1d6 plus 2. 6 damage. It's
6
just
damage.
gonna try and slash at the bear that clawed it. And then this green goblin.
Wait, what?
let's see.
How much damage did I take before?
That was
You didn't
a
take-
different bear that took that damage.
That was the
That
projection
was
bear.
the other. That was projected. That's the whole point of it. It's kind of there to
Oh.
protect you.
Do I have
Like
to
a shake
record
claw.
damage on that one?
No, I'm recording it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, so it's gonna move behind Strom. So
You
that
are
gives it
already dead.
advantage, right? If I'm not
Only if he's flanked.
Oh, and I'm
okay,
not
so it's
used
so he's
anymore
not
as well,
flanked.
so I can
Cool.
take
So
that off.
1d20 plus 4.
What
Nat
you
20.
fucking critted.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice!
Made an
Right.
error of judgment.
Oh well, I'm not
12.
raging. Okay, hold on. I gotta. Ow!
14.
DM crit.
That's. I'm down to 14, I think.
You could do a
And
crit animation if you want.
I already have.
Ooh.
Sam,
I was on the
we
ball
are-
for a change.
Hey.
Pardon?
You're still confused, Sam.
I am
Yeah.
still confused.
Okay, so it's your turn, so you need to roll to see if you are
Nope.
doing anything. this turn.
7 to 8. The creature uses action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined character within its reach.
There's no one
There's no one in my reach, thank fuck.
swinging wildly with a deck.
So you just do
Um,
nothing.
Yep, so I do nothing, and I will roll to try and confuse myself.
Sam, you've doomed me here. How could you?
Oh, yes, I
Just
save.
about.
Okay,
Just.
you're unconfused, luckily. And
What happened? Where am I?
the giant,
And I
kind
see
of
the guy.
looks at Torvik and just kind of snorts.
It's that the save happens at the end of my turn. Yes.
Yeah, so your
Damn,
turn's
I
over.
can't run away.
No, you cannot. No, he could run away if he wants to. Kisses.
I'll be back in
Have
a sec.
some more tea.
I'm in pain.
Oh, hey, would you
Can you
like some
force feed me
tea?
tea, Ben?
Just a
Probably,
quick
but-
question as well, guys. What time are you looking to finish so I know? Sure we're done in time.
About 5:30ish.
Okay, we may not have. Might be okay then. Okay.
Okay, so seeing Strom in a bit of trouble, Geesis will walk up behind said Gobbo, and believe I can do this. I'll use my quarterstaff and bonk him on the noggin.
You are flanking as well.
So yes, so now he is flanked, so you get
I don't know how to
advantage.
do the special roll.
2d20 KH1 plus your modifier.
Yeah, brackets.
You don't even need in brackets.
You don't? Oh, cool.
No, no.
Well, that's
Oh,
a
you
natural 20.
critted! Holy shit!
Ooh,
Would you like Borat
okay.
or Jojo?
Borat.
Is that the
A
only two?
great success!
Yeah, there's the only two I've got. I've asked people to get nat 20 stuff for me, and I couldn't get any. To be
It's
fair, we've
hard
been
to
getting a lot of ones and a lot of 20s.
Oh, you know what?
I'm
That's
running
actually
out.
incorrect. It's a +5 to hit as well, so that's actually 25.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
All right.
For the
Roll
damage,
some
I guess, is 2d6 plus 3. Oh, 8 damage. So that's my first hit.
Okay.
How's El Gobbo looking?
He's not looking great. You kind of conked him over the head, so he's looking a little dizzy, but he's still kind of standing.
Save me the trouble of turning around, Ben, please.
Oh yeah, I had to roll with it. Oh yeah, it's never mind. And seeing him still stand up, I move the staff out of the way and just slap him on over the side of the head. A bonus action.
This is
Unarmed
like an
strike.
old man fighting, just slapping someone to death. Like I've got
Bad
Uncle. What's the grandpa from the Jackie Chan animation?
Uncle.
Is it just Uncle Jackie?
Magic.
14. Wait.
Oh,
Magic.
you did
That's
KL. You get another crit
so
though.
yeah, I got another natural 20.
Oh my god.
Okay. You get
Nice!
Oh, you jealous, Sam. Look at all those nats.
Sam's not here. She's
I don't
probably
care.
best.
I did the same damage. I slapped him up the side of the head.
Oh my god.
Sam on suicide
the
watch.
goblin just kind of falls over dead.
Just disciplining the
kind of-
living daylights out of it.
The goblin's just kind of standing there. You slap him. He's just kind of there for a few seconds, and he just falls over sideways, dead.
I'll use the remainder of my movement to
Is it a case that he slapped so hard he just broke his neck?
I'll
The
take it, yeah.
sheer
Like,
impact
you
is-
slapped him, and then the goblin just is like there for a second, and he just falls over dead. Didn't even break his neck. The goblin just falls
Right.
dead.
I believe I have 15 feet, so 5, 10, 15, and I will end my turn.
Gonna get killed by a
Don't
damn
worry,
cat.
Ben. I could forcibly put you in front of the giant at any moment with my cat.
That's
Debbie,
that's
you're-
wonderful.
Me? Okay. I'm gonna have a go at this goblin again.
Go for it.
Actually, can I say I went there instead?
Away from the cat.
Oh wait, no, I didn't even see the cap. So
I'm
Within,
back.
within boulder range.
Ben managed to crit twice in a row. How do you feel about this?
I mean, at least someone's making up for my lack
Sam, I
of.
slapped a goblin to death.
Yeah, at least someone's making up for the lack of damage I'm doing.
All right, Debbie, what are you gonna do against this
I'm
goblin?
gonna try and bite this goblin.
Woo woo. Oh,
Okay, that is a hit.
nice.
She's seen Corback in action, so she knows what to do.
To be fair, she's doing a really good job of dealing with the ads. To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bite the neck of this goblin, and blood spurts out, and it just falls over dead.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Does anyone know if the bear multi-attack, if I can move in between the attacks? Or
You
does that have
certainly
to be, like-
can.
I can.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to.
Oh, I don't know
Rush
actually.
over.
It's actually just bog standard multi attack. It's not extra attack, so I don't think you
Yeah,
can.
it's just multi-attack. I can't.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think
Okay,
when
well,
you
I'm-
say attack, you do it with both kind of thing.
Bear in mind,
I'm-
you can move the Nanami projection because the giant does think it's real, as does this goblin.
Yeah, do you
You
know what?
30
I'm gonna move that. See how far can it go? Oh, I can go pretty far. Let's move that more like in his face. It's gonna roar at him. And I'm gonna move up to like join the
The
group
giant
a
kind of looks at the bears like, "Bear! Why bear here?
bit.
I thought there was
Two
friends.
bears.
2 bears, 2 sheds."
I'm gonna move up
barely
beside
believe it.
Strom.
All right,
Go to the
and now
Protect him.
It's unbearable.
it is unbearable.
I do need to
And
protect.
now it is time for Callback to do ranger things.
I'm lacking in damage this session.
I wonder what the range of things that it shoots. It just shoots. Ranger just shoots.
Staying away from Torvik for as long as I'm
Are you
playing.
shooting the giant, or are you
Yeah, I'm
shooting?
shooting the giant because I have my mark on him.
Okay, go for it. So
5, 25.
hits.
I bloody hope so.
Yep.
10 again.
Nice. You are making work of this giant.
Thank fuck, but I am going to retreat a bit because fuck that.
We're all running away. We're heading for the bridge next. We're just gonna leave town.
The flaming soft skin lied to us. The giant is still moving.
Okay. The giant is going to see the bear in front of him. Is kind of gonna look at it and kind of sniff, and it thinks it's real, so it's going to try and hit it with its
Try
great.
and punt
It's
it over
giant
the wall. Try and punt it over the wall for a field goal.
Okay, that hits the bear.
Go on, do the full damage. Do the full damage.
Alright, are you sure you want me to do the full damage?
Do the full damage. We have actually a fair bit of healing in the party. We should be alright.
Alright.
You
Worst
have me
case, I spawn 10 good berries and just force feed someone 1 HP and keep them up over and over and over again.
19 damage to the bear. The bear just kind of evaporates into nothing. As if it was never there.
Oh
in the first
shit!
place.
I didn't realize it was
I
3D.
cast confusion! Where
The
did
giant
it
kind of looks at
go?
it like, where bear go? And it takes another lumbering.
I
step
volunteer we
forward
leave
onto
Torvik
the
in front
trap.
of it.
It's taken another lumbering step forward onto the trap, but as you said, it's giant, so it
No,
doesn't.
nothing happens. Yeah.
Okay, and
But-
that's where the giants go. And now it is.
Cora,
I heard
what happened to the trap? It's still moving.
Okay, the orange goblin is going to try and strike at Nanami because it's kind of unaware that it's even a different bear than it was before.
Teleporting.
Telebear.
Teleporting.
17. Does that hit you, Debbie?
That does indeed hit me.
Oh, I'm
Does
sorry.
the AC of a
6.
druid change?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah.
6 damage. And
It gets better at high levels, but early game, a lot of them don't. You use them mainly for extra HP rather than the AC.
Debbie.
Yep.
You could use the final bar that other people are using to show your wild shape HP.
Oh, good idea.
That's a good point. I don't use mine because I'm very rarely going to shapeshift.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's a good
Just
shout
an
for you to
idea,
have
so
that.
we
Yeah.
know, we know what's going on.
speaking of shapeshifting, Max, what is Korotari, excuse me, going
Well,
to do?
the problem I have is most of my CC spells, Snare didn't work, Fairy Fire didn't work, Entangle's a strength check, which I'm pretty sure the giant's going to pass with a +8.
Here as well.
So I don't know what I'm doing. All I can do is throw fire, hope for the best. So
That's right, I'm throwing sticks at the damn thing.
I'll be throwing myself at it soon.
let
throwing
me get my.
hands.
Would that be within 5 feet? It would be. Right. Debbie,
Mhm.
does
Cat, go.
does Nanami want to get out of that situation?
Enemies protectors.
No,
Text roll.
she's impartial.
I don't mind. She can move if you need her to.
No, I can teleport people away or to. Do you want? Actually, well, probably a better question be, Strob, do you want me to teleport you in?
I mean, I'm right next to it anyway.
Yeah,
Get
that's a good
up-
point. I'm just trying to if I could do anything cool, but I don't think I can.
Torvik next.
In that case, I will cast
Teleport
Produce
Torvik
Flame.
Oh.
Tempting, very tempting. I'll just teleport right next to him, so he just has to do saves.
This cat has more HP than me.
Same
It's
with-
actually surprisingly tanky, yeah.
What the fuck?
This is
Because-
Produce Flame, 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Produce Flame, I'm not used to this. It's D8, isn't it? Yeah, D8. 1d8 fire damage. Fire, 5, yeah. Then I'm going to use bonus action to Flame Seed with my Spirit. Ooh. Does a 12 hit?
It does not hit the giant. I'm
Oh,
afraid.
damn. That is me done. That's an okay position to be in, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Strom, finally free of your confusion. You're able to take your first proper action of combat. What
Yeah.
are you going to do?
Rage.
Take
very-
that resource off. There we go. Drop it down to
That's
a
what we
Entirely
one.
unsurprising that Nathan is going to rage.
very angry at what's happening, but he does give Kisis, because my army's looking away, he gives a nod to Kisis and a sort of thanks for killing the goblin so he doesn't have to.
Kisis returns a slight bow.
Now I'm going to do
Bear
something.
in mind as well that you're doing currently 1d6 extra fire damage
Yep.
for your
Now I'm going
attacks
to
for 2
do
turns.
something very stupid.
Go for it.
I'm going to walk closer to the giant.
Oh yeah.
Don't step in the
Um,
trap. As long as you don't step in the trap, it's fine.
I mean, the giant is currently on the trap, so
yes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack it.
go for it.
I'm also going to make it reckless because I'm very angry.
Oh,
So I get
that's
advan-
risky.
I
It's
know.
so risky.
I got this, guys.
So what does Reckless do?
I get advantage on the attack.
Okay.
But it means until my next turn, anything gets advantage attacking me as well.
Oof. Okay.
But
All
I
right.
rolled for
19, so that hits. 19 plus 5, 24, it hits.
how do I do it? Plus 1d6 plus, and it's plus 5 because I'm raging as well.
Ooh.
Did you
Oh,
add
that's a
your
D20.
Oh, no,
1d6
sorry.
fire
No,
damage?
d20, sorry, not a d12. Yes, I did do that, but
Yeah.
1d6 plus 16 points
16.
of
Still
damage.
very
A
respectable.
respectable amount of damage.
Yes, indeed.
For a man about to be cleft in twain.
I got this, guys.
The giant kind of gets hit by the attack and it kind of, "Brah, that hurt me!" Kind
Good.
of fixes its gaze on Strom.
Good. That is
Strom
a-
will soon be kicked out of the entire area.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
looks very
Looks
angry.
pretty
Into the next encounter.
Ding.
Alright.
Into next campaign.
Speaking of, it is Sam's turn.
People wonder
What
why
is
half
Um,
orcs have a low life expectancy.
I want to cast Chaos Bolt again,
God, it's going to
Go
bounce
for
and
it.
kill me.
and I'm gonna upcast it using my spell book.
Go for it.
Wait.
So you're casting it as a second level spell.
Did you
Or a
say I have
first
to?
level.
Did you say that I have to declare that before I do the roll? Yes.
Let me read what I put for Sam. Next spell to cast. So yeah, you have to do
Okay.
it before. So its level will be increased by 1.
Uh,
Is it normally a first level spell?
yes.
Okay,
mean,
so it's cast as a second level spell. Okay.
Yes.
Yep, so that hits.
2d8, 2d6.
Nice. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. So slash row 2d8 plus
2d6.
2d6.
God, please don't get double eights. Oh,
Oh, it's a double
21
six there, though.
damage.
no, that doesn't matter, though. It's the double
No?
eights. It's
Yeah.
the eights that make
Oh,
the
lucky.
mistake. But what's your damage? I need to
That's
know.
21 damage.
You can choose the damage as well.
Yeah, what type of damage, Sam?
Pardon?
What type?
It's either a 1 or an 8, so either acid or thunder. Thunder
Okay.
sounds fun. It makes a boom as it as it leaves my hand.
Three.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then as a what? I'm just having hide or disengage is about. Okay, fine. I'm gonna then run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hide as my bonus action.
Okay, roll a
Stealth
stealth check for me, please.
My modifier is.
It's such an image to
plus-
see, like, literally just Debbie and Nathan only one anywhere remotely near this giant while everyone's just fleeing from the scene.
I haven't fleed.
11. Is that a success? I don't actually know.
It's
Passive
Oh, is it
perception,
based
yeah.
on
10
passive
plus his
perception?
perception, yeah.
yeah,
So for the
but I think
giant's got more passive perception than that 11.
yeah,
So you would.
I
He
think
knows where he is then.
yeah, okay.
Okay. So
On the
no,
other
he can
hand,
still see you.
even though I'm not hidden, I might still have like full or half cover depending.
Dude, you're out
Depending
with
on
the open behind a wooden fence against a huge giant.
that's
Yeah,
wait,
he
is
can
that
still see you.
That's a
oh is
fence
that a
to
wooden
a field.
wait
Fence, yeah, it's a
is that
field.
I thought that was I thought that was a
No,
building.
you
I
did the same
thought
mistake
the
Ben
same.
did.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
building. This.
I wasn't. I don't think I don't think I was here. I might not have been here for when Ben made that mistake because I went to the toilet quickly. So. Okay, well, in that case, I'm just standing behind the fence.
You can head over it.
And speaking of Ben, it is Ben's turn.
I'm like crouching down in a ball, but you can
Um,
just see me.
Is this boy? Is this boy still alive?
Which boy? The orange one.
Orange
yes.
boy is alive, yeah.
Well.
He needs some
He
disciplining,
about
doesn't
to
he?
get a slap. He's about to get bitch slapped, isn't he?
Yes, 15, 20, 25. So I'll use 25 feet of movement if I can get behind him, which I think
Yeah,
I can
that's
just
fine.
about.
You can, yeah.
I'm gonna do what I did before, but donk
Okay, but
apply
donk him
donkage
with
to
advantage. He is flanked.
his coconut head.
Coconut.
20 highest. There we go. I did it. Plus 5. I think I did that wrong.
Yeah, you do need to
Yeah.
press / roll.
Oh. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry about that.
Wait, hang on.
Highest-
Rolling 2d20k. What?
Yeah, 1. There needs to be a 1 after the H as well, Ben.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Ah, right.
Still new to doing this. That one.
Don't you worry.
There we go. So
That looks right.
22 to hit
Okay.
with the staff.
That's a hit.
One,
Makes
two,
a solid hollow clunking sound as it connects with the goblin skull.
Okay.
I apply 8 damage of donk.
So
So-
the goblin is donked, but it's looking kind of like swaying on its feet, but it's just about
Deja vu.
managing to stand.
I have been in this place before.
All right. Well, rub the hands together and apply backhand this time to the left side of its head.
I want to see
Yep,
another
that's
crit
a
and it
hit.
just the head comes clean off.
It's close. It was a 19.
Oh, well,
Well, kind of.
40.
Uh, and I apply slap.
Okay, and you slap it all the way over there, and it's dead.
Oh my god.
Do a little bow to Nanami and take my 15 feet of movement.
I must go. My people need me.
I'll go there.
I'm the people
Okay, so
around me.
speaking of
I roar in
speaking of-
thanks.
speaking of angry bear roaring in thanks, what does angry bear roaring in thanks want to do? Bearing in mind the only thing
I-
now alive is the giant.
Wave a paw at Kisis as he backs away and go.
I've had a bear wave at me before.
And then
Low
I charge on in next to Strom and try and get a multi-attack on this ogre giant. That's it.
Yeah, we keep thinking ogre. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I think one of us said it and now it's stuck in our heads.
Probably
Go
raised.
for it, Debbie.
To be fair, my intelligence. Actually, no, that's embarrassing. My intelligence is the same. um, right, multi-attack. So I'm gonna try by it.
Come on, good rolls. It's a good roll.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 damage.
Piercing, and now I'll try for a claw attack. Try and swipe it. Haven't quite mastered these yet.
If you roll low, you're just pet stroking the giant. But there they go.
Oh no!
That yeah, so instead of attacking again, you just kind of stroke its leg. It just kind of looks down and you're like, huh?
Rolls.
I'm in danger.
Very unfair. And
Critical
now
fail.
instead of Strom, it's
I'm in
attention
danger.
Nanami.
It's got,
Is
it's
it
got
gone yet?
advantage on
Is
this.
it gone? Is it gone?
Just kind of
Oh, get
turns
over.
towards Nanami.
Oh no.
It's fine.
All right.
I have
It
shiny.
is Callback's turn.
I wonder. Let's just not pretend.
Go for it. Yep, that hits.
Adam, are you having fun?
Fun is
I mean, the
subjective.
damage numbers are great.
That is great.
The variation, however, is rather narrow.
You can see the problem I had with the fighter now, can't you?
At least fighters, you can like punch, kick, bite. Like I've punched more things than I've used my great sword on with the paladin.
Oh, it's great. I love slapping people to death.
Dude, imagine when you get away the mercy.
I'm gonna slap people to life, bitch.
You can literally slap someone at a high level back from the dead.
Max or Adam, how would I grapple someone?
So it is a
Athletics.
contested strength check. So it's an athletics versus the person's choice of either
Okay.
acrobatics or athletics.
I mean, it's a giant. It doesn't really. It just gives me the basic modifiers. It doesn't give me any.
So I believe
So
it'd be
just be
strength check for you,
Yeah.
So I.
or the better of your choice.
No,
versus-
it's the defender that gets to
14.
choose.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like they get to
Okay.
choose whether they try physically resist it or if they try
Or
duck out
evade
the
it,
way. Whereas
Okay,
the
it's gonna try and pick
Oh, hang on.
Nanami up.
Max, doesn't the
Huh?
size difference give it a huge advantage?
Oh Jesus, I don't know. I'll have to check.
Why is it picking me up?
Because it
I
can
thought
do
I
what it
can't
wants.
do
It's a
bend.
giant.
It wants to hold
The problem I have
you
is I
instead of a
don't have
rock.
the DM screen in front of me at the moment, so I don't know.
I have the Dungeon Master's Guide in front of me.
So
Quick.
when you want to grab a resource, you can use the attack action to make a special attack. Your target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you, must be within your reach. Try to seize the target making grapple. Is that an attack? Roll a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. And the target chooses the ability to use. So Debbie, you either need to make a strength athletics or a dexterity acrobatics roll.
So you get to use your own scores as well if it's better than the bears as well. Remember?
Do I?
So
Yeah, it's part wild shape. If your normal skills are better than the bears, or vice versa, you can choose which one to use.
So you either need to make an athletics strength check or an acrobatics dexterity check, Debbie.
Bear will get a plus strength check.
Yeah, it does. So, but that is not. There's no special athletics one. Do I just do strength then?
If Nanami has a +3 to acrobatics, that might be better though.
She does not.
Oh.
It's Dex athletics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Dex
So
or
just roll
strength?
whichever one you
What's
have a higher
better?
I would like
modifier
to
for
use
then.
the bear's strength.
Oh.
What's the one then? So roll that.
+2. Come
Okay.
on, beat a 14. Beat a 14. Oh,
Oh,
my
nice.
god!
So
Just
the giant
swatting
just
him
tries,
away.
the giant just tries to grab you, but somehow, even as fair, you're just too nimble, and you just slip away from the bear's from
She
the
resisted with
giant's
strength.
grasp.
She's going toe to toe with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It
I
tries to kind of grab you, but
nuzzle
these
it
two
away.
paws. You know, in anime, we get two people punching each other, and there's that back and forth, and then you just push the giant. Okay. And then the giant, very angry by this, is going to try and club you in the face, Debbie.
Oh, Jesus, oh no.
Was
It
it?
seems a little less
wait,
negotiable.
I think the grapple was its action.
Grapple is an
It
attack
can
roll.
multi-attack.
It can multi-attack. Sam, it can multi-attack.
Well, none of you are in
Fuck
range. You'll be
giants.
fine. You'll be fine. Just me and
Does a
Anonymous.
15 hit you, Debbie?
That sounded like a yes.
Sounded like yes, but a bit begrudging.
Yeah.
So you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Not a happy bear.
You're not
Oh,
even
not a
you're a
bear
bear
anymore. What happens then? Do I take 1 damage?
Yeah, you take the 7,
that's the
shape
overspill.
dissolves, and you go to 16.
welcome to being normal.
Mortality.
Oh,
So
where
that
did
offer of
Bear
teleporting you
go?
away.
The giant is very confused as to where the bear went. He's
I
kind of
cast
looking
confusion.
around. He's
Not
looking
again.
around, being like, "Bear, come back! We want to play."
He squished the book.
All right, and with the giant's turn done and the orange goblin dead, it is Max's turn.
Right.
That's a good summary. Yeah.
How
Right.
beaten up is this giant look? Does he look a bit
Uh,
battered, or is he fairly
Yeah, I mean,
sturdy?
it's got several arrows stuck in various body parts. It's been mauled once or twice by Debbie.
An accent.
Yeah, Max has kind of you've set it on fire a little bit, so it's looking a bit kind of careworn, and this giant has seen better days. It's not
Still got
quite dead
fruit.
yet, but you suspect a few more hits might be enough to fell it.
I'm gonna move up.
Ooh.
Gonna first of all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have the pet move at the same time.
Okay.
I'm going to use my standard action to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
I need a dex
Fire
saving
punch.
throw.
Okay.
Effectively, a flamethrower comes out my hands towards him.
Does the 14
burn.
Oh my
succeed?
god! Yes! Beats it
Bear in
by
mind, it's got a
one.
negative dex modifier.
I know. Right, it takes half damage, so it's not the end of the world, but.
Okay, go on now.
Low level adventurer is low level.
So I'm saying the odds are not there for it to pass the dex stuff though. 3d6, so it's 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, underwhelming.
It just kind of lets out a groan like, me don't like fire.
I'm gonna have
Bixby?
my wildfire. I was gonna say Bixby vibes, doesn't it? I'm gonna have my cat throw a fireball at it as well.
Go
Oh,
for
I
it.
guess that's a miss with an 8.
Sounded like
The
a
fireball
fireball.
just kind of soars past and sets a little bit of this field on
I was
fire.
gonna say everything around the giant, by the way. So everything that's 15 feet away in a cone, like that way, is like set on fire.
So this house is now currently a bit burny. This
One-
house is definitely burning.
I'm the one not
This
setting
field's
stuff
a bit on fire. This field's on fire. So basically, you fucked this village over, Max.
up. It's already been ruined.
I'm
Good
just
job we've got
returning to
water
the ashes so
genasi.
new life can flourish.
It's not natural anyway, who cares?
No, exactly.
Alright.
I'm done at that, by the way. Fucking awful
Okay,
done.
it's time for our barbarian to step up.
I don't need to step up. I'm within
It's
axe
time
range.
for
of
our
them.
barbarian to take no steps.
Yep, and
Leave the
still,
kneecap.
because there's no limit on reckless,
He's
I'm
going
going
to
to do
kneecap this giant.
reckless again, and I'm going to aim for, yes, one of its kneecaps. Try and chop into one of its legs with
Come
reckless,
on,
so I'm
crit.
going to get advantage on it as well.
The best part is you don't even need to recklessly attack to get advantage right now, but it's such on flavour though.
Oh, I would need to anyway, because Nami's not flanking it, isn't she?
You can shift to the left.
Oh, well, anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
but he's not going to be on the other side, would he? And the bloody house is on fire.
I don't have fire damage anymore,
Don't worry, I've got that side kind of covered ish.
though.
Not
9
very well.
points of damage to the kneecap. Because what else is there?
Jesus.
So you rolled 9 damage, is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can do.
So the giant, you kind of slash at its kneecaps and it kind of blood spurts out, but it's not quite down. Kind of almost stumbles, but is able to regain its composure.
Mhm.
But
Going to
it's
look
kind of
at it
looking very
expectingly.
hazy and kind of like close to death.
Wait, what's my favourite anime?
Anime.
Anime.
We know. I know what it is. I'm just waiting for you to remember.
Sam, it's
Yes.
your turn. Torvik.
There's Torvik and they
I-
get kill the
I
giant.
am going to use Chaos Bolt again.
Go for it.
I thought you were
on-
going to say chromatic spray there for a second. I was like, what?
I was going to say chromatic orb or whatever it was, but then that was
Yes.
just me misspeaking.
Favorite enemy actually
D-
does nothing for me.
Do you want to give yourself
One.
advantage on this one, Sam?
Do I have to say it before?
Before you roll, yeah.
Choose.
Yeah,
I think I can choose to do it after I roll, but before
don't
I
think
hear
so.
the.
I'll be back in.
I think I can do it after I roll, but before I know whether it hits or misses.
You gain an advantage. You have to announce beforehand.
Oh, in that
just
case, I
announce beforehand if you want.
in that case, I definitely want to do it.
Okay.
2d20 plus.
So the coin of fate is back in Ant's hand.
It's
Just correct off it now.
is KH1 to
KH1 to keep
yes?
highest one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, the chaos bolt just kind of fizzles and misses.
Fucks up with space.
Uno momento. I
With
just want to-
advantage, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Absolutely pointless character.
I can't say much. I've not been very useful this combat either.
Well, I spent a couple of rounds not doing.
Do I because that was a first level spell? Do I roll a d20 to see if I surge?
Yeah, you do that anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Okay,
one.
so-
Come on, one. Oh, close.
I'm not gonna make you surge at the moment. I'm gonna save
Pardon?
it for another time. I'm gonna save the surge for another time.
I mean,
It's fine for the moment.
I don't actually have any more spells. Yes, I do. Well, kind of. I don't have any more spell slots yet.
Someone had
but-
sorcery points. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I do have that. I just want to double check. Do I have a cantrip that's bonus
No.
action?
No, very rarely you get a cantrip as bonus action.
That would be obscene.
Yeah, that would be so good.
Yeah.
Well, you could quicken a spell, couldn't you?
Well, not
I
yet.
don't have that yet.
Scroll.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to
Scream.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6. Like I kind of
Bear
want to
in
be just
mind
like
that field
just.
is on fire. Because of
I
maths.
thought you said this field and this field was on.
No.
And
It's
this
Basically,
field was
spreading.
on.
It's
This
spreading.
field, this house, this
It's
field,
Okay, well,
that field.
Anyway,
All
I'm
of it
walking.
is on
I'm walking
fire.
around the fence, making sure.
Basically, this half of the village is basically all on
Can't see
fire.
the thing.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to make sure I'm far enough away from the field that I'm not going to catch fire, but still here, and I'm going to hide within the shadow of cast from this building or something. Yeah.
You go to try a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
No.
Okay.
Dude, your rolls are
Ben.
abysmal. 3 2s in a row you've had.
Then what is Cassis going to do?
Max,
What?
it's not quite as bad as my 4 nat ones in a row.
How's
What is Cassis going to do?
how's the giant looking?
He's kind of stumbling around a little bit, not looking so hot.
Hot.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm
Do
gonna
what
very
Jesus
quickly
does best,
apply
right?
a bandage to Strom.
Just slaps it on his back. What?
Yep, and I'm gonna walk.
Wax on, wax off.
How much does the bandage do?
He heals for
Thank you. That depends. Yeah.
1d6 plus. Okay, so I shouldn't have spent it. 1d6 plus 4 plus 2. He heals for 10.
Oh my
Nice.
word.
Ah,
Not bad, that.
I am alive again.
Gives a
And
little
that
bow and
makes
walks back away.
it Nanami's turn.
My word.
So
Thank you, Keith.
I have
Bow.
Focusing on the guy doesn't see better.
He still bows. He's not very smart.
So really high bar for myself in the last combat.
Debbie.
yeah. I think of just how I could attack it, but I could also
You could also just wild shape again.
More
I
bears,
can
more
do
cuddle.
that. Nah, bears. We've already been a bear. Let's be something else.
Naughty Ben.
Brown bear.
Yeah,
Can't be
brown
a
bear is
brown
more intimidating. than
Honey
black
badger.
bear. You can be the brown bear.
Honey badger's like
Ferret.
challenge rating
Be a
20.
pirate.
I think a regular
Plus
badger is like CR1 or something like that.
Honey
You're up,
badger's
but-
got like a plus 200 to intimidation.
I can be a badger.
Be
Badger,
a badger.
badger, badger, badger,
I'm
badger,
not
badger,
doing
large.
that.
That's not going to give it tuberculosis.
That's ridiculous.
I think a badger can burrow as well. It has like a weird thing like that.
None of me use dig.
It was where
Hey,
where'd you go?
What's none
Right,
of me?
Naname's super annoyed at this giant. She just wants it to go away so we can all go back to adventuring and having fun together. So she transforms into a wolf.
oh, pack tactics gonna happen.
Wolf, Debbie.
Hungry like
And she really liked biting that goblin's throat out before, so
she's
she's
got the
gonna
taste
go
for
for
back.
a bite.
You need to
Oh, no.
teach
Go
her.
for it.
The sad thing is, oh, it has less HP than a bear. That's the only thing. I thought it was like actually tankier for the bear than the bear for a
no,
second.
that would defy the whole point of the bear, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah.
I've seen the Revenant. Bears are tanky as fuck.
And
Yeah.
That was not
so
your average
I
bear.
have advantage on attack rolls because there's a I've got an ally within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah,
Lovely.
you have advantage.
Go for it.
Nice.
I have advantages. Actually, the giant still has
What's
advantage
this?
against him as well.
What's this? Slash roll 2d20
KH1
KH1
plus
What's your modifier? Yeah, plus
4.
modifier
4.
4, yeah.
Plus 4 on a wolf, yeah.
That
Oh,
didn't
no.
work.
Did you
Oh, I
remember
didn't
slash roll?
Also, the
I
K
think
and the H.
You can press
K and the H.
up. Yeah,
No,
click the
the
chat
K-
box and
Debbie,
click
Debbie.
up, and it'll rewrite it, so you can just tweak it a little bit.
Yeah, just change the H and
What?
the K around, yeah?
H and K.
Oh, that'd be why. Yeah.
Let's roll
Oh.
2d20 Hong Kong 1.
Okay, 18, that hits.
It took a while, but I got
20
there. I
yep,
didn't know what my
22
phone was
hits.
saying.
So it's
Yeah, that hit.
2d4 plus 2
2d4, yeah.
piercing damage. Also, Ant, you need to make.
Yes.
I know it's a bit of a joke, but you need to make
Yeah.
a strength saving throw. DC is at 11. So you need to
Yeah.
roll under a 3 or something like that.
That's a
Oh my
lot of damage.
god, that's a lot of damage.
1d20, you said. That's fine.
Strength. We natted.
20 on the saving throw. Okay.
It's
How
pretty
much
fine.
damage did you deal, Debbie?
9.
9. Okay. So the giant kind of.
A
hangs
great
you, but
success!
You can see maybe it's like one hit from death, but it's kind of just about hanging in there. Okay. And that brings us to our resident ranger. Our power ranger, you might say.
Quickly.
What will he do?
Yeah, that
Does that hit?
hits. It does indeed.
Dude, having a +7 this early is insane, the hit.
Okay.
Ta-da.
The giant gets hit straight in the throat. It kind of looks at you all and kind of turn almost as if it's not noticed what happens, and then it falls.
Oh no, does it fall forward?
Oh,
Oh my
Falls
god.
forward.
God.
So
What
can
happened
I
there?
please get Strom,
Can I try and hold it
Nanami,
up?
Koratai, and Kisis to make an athletics or acrobatics saving throw,
I
please?
think I get
Oh,
advantage. on-
Is this dex save?
Saving.
Does
it's
does Nathan's
saving
danger
throw.
sense go up?
If it's a saving throw, it will be either strength or
It'll be dex.
dexterity.
Yeah, it'll
Okay,
be
it'll
dex
a-
for
yeah,
sure.
Can you make a dex saving throw, please?
13.
Okay.
Can I just be clear that all I did in that combat was press the up arrow and enter?
Oh, that's very average. A 10.
Right. So I can use strength as well, can't I?
No, we're gonna use dexterity.
Dex,
Okay,
yeah.
alright. Oh,
Oh, look.
Oh, Debbie with the same
Oh,
rolled.
no.
Oh no.
20.
Well, you have the
Keep
wolf
Nathan
HP you can
roll
burn through.
17.
I don't.
I could change any one
If
of
it's
these
a
rolls
dex,
to a natural 20, but no. Suffer.
because
I was
Ranger-
very close.
Point of set roll for
Okay.
HP.
Very close.
Okay, so that means Max and Debbie, or Strom and Nanami, are going to take.
I got a 16. What am I? What is?
14
You
points
got
of damage
advantage.
as the
Oh
giant.
I didn't get
God, I nearly got
14.
downed off that. Holy shit. Is that you
Wait,
down,
Giant is just,
Ben?
the giant is going to fall and collapse and take up most of the square. Kisis and Strom are going to be able to nimbly dodge out of the way, but unfortunately, Nanami and Koratari are not as lucky, and they are going to take 14 points of damage each. Luckily,
Very
the
sad.
God.
giant is dead and combat is over. Bear in mind, this trap is still here.
Oh, no,
Um,
you shouldn't have
That is-
reminded them. Shouldn't have
Oh,
reminded them.
sorry. Well,
There's a big
that
tear.
is the village proper cleared out. However, you can still see the dead orc across the drawbridge, but that will have to wait for next session.
I'm just gonna go head
We
over
ran
there.
over a bit
Um,
before anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
Wait,
we
the
did.
giant's dead on top of them right now.
Yeah, so they're able to
Did
kind
the
of
giant
pull
die on
themselves
the
out.
trap as well? Just out of
They're
curiosity.
able to kind of pull themselves away,
Help
but they
prolific
have taken
giant.
14 points of damage each.
Sorry, oh God, I didn't mean to do that. I can just,
Right.
I don't have to get out. The cat can teleport me out, so I'm fine. I'm just gonna just erupt the giant in flames and just teleport out.
I'm
Help
going to end
Normally,
my spell.
help Normally get out of the giant.
You guys can determine what you want to do in terms of resting or
Normally.
going straight to the keep next session, but for the moment, I think
Wait,
there's time
So
to kind
before
of
we
end.
before we end it, can I feed everyone some tea to buff my healing stats?
Oh,
You
like
can
I'm
do
gonna
it next
complain right
session.
now.
You can do it next session unless everyone wants to stay the extra few minutes to kind of heal up, but I suspect it's probably a better idea just to end it there with the death of the giant.
We'll
Huzzah!
make a note right here. Next session, everyone
Heals,
get
please.
some tea heals.
I got the killing
Okay,
blow. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
there we go. Right. Oh,
It's
that
a
was
change
fun.
because I think Strom got most of the killing blows last week. Or no,
Yeah.
not last week. The last session.
Yeah, he was Dariusing it.
I didn't get to do as much because somehow I got confused and couldn't.
Somehow. And
So
he's
far, I'm
vanished
going-
from line of sight as well.
My damage is going up in 33s, so next session I need to deal 99 damage somehow.
God.
We'll get you
There
there.
we go.
Well, you have yet to see what is awaiting for you in the keep.
The
You will
dragon!
find out in
Why?
2 weeks' time. Not a dragon, that much I can promise you.
Oh,
Alright.
Well,
I've never actually faced a dragon in this game.
you didn't take any damage.
At some point this campaign, if we go long enough, you will probably face a dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's reassuring or not.
We might all die. 'cause-
Also, Adam, it may or
Yeah.
may not be one in Curse of Strahd. May or may not be two.
What is wrong
There's,
with this
there's
campaign?
one that you're actually very close to.
What is wrong with this campaign?
I know, Curse of Strahd is very, very mean. It's not Descent to Avernus mean, where it literally will very likely TPK you in the first 3 levels very easily, but yeah, it can be brutal depending on choices
Yeah,
you
I mean,
make.
that's why I kind of tried to nerf the giant fight quite a lot, because I didn't want it just to murder all of you with...
Oh no,
'cause
don't worry.
literally, because if I read this out, giant can multi-attack, make 2 great club attacks. Bear in mind it's got a +8 to hit, and it deals 3d8 plus 5 bludgeoning
I
damage for
can
each
take
great
it.
club.
Give it to me.
So literally, I could probably have one-shot
Yeah, but
each
here's
of
the
you.
thing: like, threat makes combat fun.
True.
slapping the shit out of people makes combat fun. This was great.
I know,
Let me
man.
tell you what isn't fun: pressing up, enter, up, enter for combat.
That's what I was doing for
There you
most of it.
go.
man.
It sounds like
Can-
a shit
Can
version
any
of
of you
those
survive
dance pads.
33 damage?
I am fine.
Nathan,
Actually, yes,
take
Strom
that.
can survive 33 damage
I
because if he
think
goes to
there's-
1, he doesn't care.
Oh yeah. Also, you
Also,
know, berserking, rage.
I think
Also-
Nanami might be able to as well if she's wild shaped.
With that, you would need to roll near max damage to kill me outright. Because
Damn.
Yeah.
Who's going to ask the cursed question?
What?
Did we level?
No. You
Didn't
did
think so.
Oh,
I'm
well, I
guessing
enjoyed
we
that
need to
very-
fully figure out the town and stuff to get level 3, because I'm guessing this is the intro
Yeah.
zone of the module, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the intro zone.
Well,
There's
I know I need to
like
prepare.
1 or 2 more things to do outside of this zone.
By the way, intro
and
zone,
that
Hill
will get you
Giant.
to level
Eh?
5. Yeah, that
I guess
wasn't meant
level
to
5.
be there. That wasn't meant to be there. I was just like, you know what? I think it'll be fun to fight a hill giant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically, the problem you have is the book has very long periods, even though it's focused about giants. It doesn't have that much giants in it,
Oh.
mainly because it's the F5, like you
To
mentioned.
be fair, there is a giant in kind of like up to level 5, but it's not one that you actually fight. It's just one that you meet.
It's
I'm
the
going-
So it's like-
shepherd, isn't it?
It's some like air giant, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, different one.
We
Never
will
mind.
get to that at some point.
Control your spoilers, Max.
Sure. No,
Yeah.
I've seen some pictures from the book. I've seen one that was like a farmer, so I just assume that's an NPC in it.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh no, it's not a farmer. It's like a. I won't spoil
Nathan?
anything. Anyway,
Ah, I think- Anyway.
thank you everyone for coming to the session. I hope
Thank
Well,
you,
thank you
enjoyed
for
it.
running it.
Thanks, Max.
Max?
Wait a
And
minute.
I'm so used to saying
Wow.
thanks,
Wow.
Max.
Hey,
Debbie.
and I think of that as a compliment to yourself. That means both of us are fantastic, and you're at the same level as I am.
Oh yes,
Oh
thank you,
my
Anne. That
god,
was very
thank you, Anne.
alright. I will just come round
Sorry.
and murder you in your sleep, Debbie. It's alright.
Max,
Fair enough.
how many viewers did we get?
We
Yeah,
peaked
quite a
about
few.
14.
Nice.
Yeah,
People watched us.
yeah. There's
They
still
hurt-
text right now on the stream menu screen. Probably most of you guys, but
I was in
please,
and out.
please find me MP4 or YouTube videos of something I can use as nat 20s because we are getting a lot of nat 20s. And
And
run
nat-
out.
nat 20s or nat
And
one?
Holy
Both.
fuck the nat ones.
Hold on, I got an idea.
So it
Nathan,
might be worth
who's-
looking back just to watch the clips for it. For look at all the checkers that kept happening for Bloody Tam.
Nathan.
By the way, you can throw that under friendly fire, by the way, that confusing your entire team.
You can.
No,
Right, guys,
I'm not
I'm gonna
gonna-
jump off.